Let's see. Is the stream going?
Yeah, I just started it.
Okay, cool.
I should probably have my
Let's
character
change.
sheet open.
Yeah, let's go ahead and.
I don't need my character sheet. I'll just roll my dice and then lie about it. You guys can't stop me.
Yeah, how did 90 pounds of meat go?
Horribly.
Oh.
Well, it tasted amazing, but God, were we not prepared?
How many people were in the kitchen?
I was by myself in the kitchen. We were outside grilling.
What?
Hell yeah.
Well, I prepared all of it, and then we had grills outside cooking.
I like hearing that.
So wait, you prepared it and you had to cook it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I started cooking it, and then we started having people coming, and no one was working the cash reader, and I was like, "Well, one of you fucks take this. I'm gonna hand people plates." And then we ran out of rice, and we're like, "Oh, okay, cool." And then we were ready for 300 people to come by, but like 50 people came by.
Oh.
And then we ran out of rice, and then we were freaking out because we didn't have any rice. And by the end of the day, we had three rice makers full of rice, and no one who wanted to eat.
Wait, so what'd you do with all the rice?
Well, I have it in my fridge right now, and I've currently just been reheating rice with chicken.
I mean, did your command say that you had to pay for this, or
no? But we're not doing this again.
No, I meant the people that came by for the food.
Oh yeah, they paid.
Oh well, that's probably why nobody came. Is because they could just eat the fucking galley.
Well, these are these are officers and people of high rank. I don't think they care about eating at the galley.
Whatever. I thought it was just like enlisted people.
Well, no, enlisted and officers.
Because I was like,
but at the very least, it was good, despite the lack of people coming, which was shitty. Because the reason we had it prepared for 300 people was because a maintenance squadron, which has like 150 something people, the commander was like, "Hey, I want to try your bulgogi," and then we're like, "Okay, well, I guess so." And then no one at the maintenance squadron came. I'm like, "All right, well, if someone asks us to make something, tell them fuck off."
Who the fuck in your command is known for making bulgogi?
The Booster Club.
What fucking idiots!
And next time we're just gonna think about burgers next time, and not bulgogi.
Why don't you just think about telling them to make their own goddamn food? I mean,
because it's fun, Brandon.
You think I haven't told people that I was supposed to cook for to fuck off? I mean, I did it all the time.
Yep.
That's not true. It's because I never got to make anything for anybody.
Yeah, I was about to say, Brandon. You didn't make for specific people. You made for an entire.
No, I didn't make for anybody. Come on, I wasn't on the boat that long.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't make no food.
You told me about your gallon of eggs.
I mean, yeah, but nobody fucking ate it.
Nobody ate your gallon of eggs?
It's because when you are docked and there's only one crew on the boat early in the morning to eat breakfast, the rest of the crew only shows up, in the middle of the afternoon because they take as long as they can to not be on the boat. So I think like 3 whole people ate eggs that day, and they had like a little bit of eggs, and then just took all the bacon and sausage and then made themselves waffles. And that was, and then we had to throw so much fucking eggs away, and I was so happy.
God, I can't look at these fucking eggs.
And I was so happy. I had to sit there and smell that shit all morning, and I was like, oh, thank God I get to fucking just chunk all this in the trash.
Alrighty. Well, let's go ahead and get ready to start. You guys ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
There's some super thunder outside right now.
There absolutely is. So.
Ooh, good. It gets good. Ooh, good. It gets the ambience ready for what I have set up for you guys.
Yeah, so that way when my power shuts out, I won't have to deal with it. I'll just be like,
All
the
right.
party will handle it.
All right. So when last we left our wanderers went ahead and said a quick goodbye to Tangarth, and decided to go with the archaeologists that the group briefly met, the session prior named Samael, who was investigating old ruins in Hostel, and Tangarth decided to go north to see what was going on with his clan. Meanwhile, the party decided to continue towards the forest to the northeast near the mountains coasting on the eastern side of Hostel. Through a few days of travel, they soon realized in the area that they were going that there was strange activity, with both the weather getting harsher slowly as they got near the forest, as well as the sound of a dragon in the distance. When getting to the forest, our wanderers immediately sensed the presence of several monstrosities, which they soon figured to be the ice toads that they were sent to hunt. And after a quick and decisive battle, albeit slightly dangerous and our heroes nearly going down quite a couple times, they managed to defeat the ice toads and soon realized that their battle attracted the nearby wildlife to their location, especially the several other parties of ice toads hanging around them. Not wanting to stay for much longer, they decided to book it back to the edge of the forest, and still with the promise of getting a snow leopard pelt, decided to head back in after a little bit of time had passed. Upon doing so, they did find the location of a snow leopard that had noticed them, but none of them noticed the white dragon that was lurking in the forest, also hunting for prey. It, not noticing the party, but noticing the snow leopard, and Ma being the only one to notice it, quickly sprang into action, pushing the party back into the shrubbery behind them as the dragon leapt out of the forest and attacked the leopard, taking it with it into the forest and disappearing. And that's where we resume with you guys are now sitting back at that lake. You just watched as a white dragon just popped right out of the trees, grabbed that leopard, and disappeared back into the trees. Immediately, I want you guys to go ahead and roll an Arcana check,
to see if we knew what the hell that was.
specifically on the dragon.
Oh, yes.
Well,
one.
okay, well, I mean, she's pretty good at this.
Okay.
So, I mean, I don't really need to roll, but I mean, I guess I will.
And 11 for Dolkin. Okay, Eslar and Dolkin, you two are not very familiar with dragons. Eslar, you being more averse with regular native wildlife creatures rather than monstrosities or draconic creatures, and Dolkin, dragons were never a problem down in the Underdark. It was mostly giant worms you had to worry about down there.
Dragons can't fly. There's dirt above them. Come on, that's impossible.
Hank, you know quite a bit about dragons just from hearsay back from your home.
I read books in prison about dragons.
You know.
No, don't. It's fine.
You probably wouldn't have been given books in prison, but you know quite a bit about dragons from your old occupation, just from hearsay. Nothing that you know before, but you know that this land is frequented by white dragons, which that just passed by, and you can tell from the size that was not a very large dragon. That was, from what you can guess, a young dragon at glance. If it was a large adult dragon or something that could besiege a city, it would be much, much larger than that one was.
Okay.
And Maz in front of you, Dolkin, just has her back facing you guys while she's staring out and very just very hissing very quietly out into the forest.
Yeah, after Maul, pounced on all of us and shoved us back into the shrubbery. And then we saw the snow leopard be yoinked up from in front of us. Dolkin would be like, was that one of them? Was that one of them dragons you guys were talking about? Where's the snow leopard?
No.
The snow leopard's gone. Did you not see it? Pick it up and fly away.
We came all the way back here to get that snow leopard.
That's a big boy up there.
You don't look around. It's like, well, what do we do now?
I would like to not be around here. That seems like a bad idea.
By the way, you said that was. I learned a little bit about white dragons. Did I learn like, and what else did I learn about its temperament? Did I learn about its temperament?
Go ahead.
Roll.
I'll say with that roll of 18, you do know that white dragons are commonly known to be the weakest of the dragons. They're kind of basically the little brother of dragons. Not the strongest, but they are still dragons, and their breath weapons can still be very devastating.
Okay.
You also know that white dragons aren't necessarily the smartest of the dragons, but they're not dumb. They tend to be more hunters, more animalistic than some of the other dragons.
Now is a dragon a beast, Isaiah? How did that dragon feel?
No.
What was the feeling of that dragon when it ate that snow leopard? Was it sad?
How was the snow leopard feeling when it got ate?
You know what
by
I
a
said?
dragon?
Yeah, how was the snow leopard? You know what? In the brief glimpse I saw the snow leopard, what was the snow leopard's intentions? How did it feel?
The first and last thought you heard out of that snow leopard was probably "mommy" before it got gobbled up.
Oh.
Well then.
Yeah, that snow leopard's dead.
Yeah, that snow leopard is kind of fucked.
I
don't think there was any doubt in my mind.
Yeah. After like a couple like a brief moment passes, Dolkin he'll lift his hand up and like pet Ma on the head and be like, thanks, Ma. We really appreciate what you did for us. That could have been me out there. I would have been taken away by a dragon.
No, I gotta say, I mean, at least the bog did something right.
Did these? So I'm just gonna assume that we're not getting that back.
Definitely not.
Now Hank.
I mean, do we want to go look for more? I mean,
We can look for more. Not in this forest.
Dolkin will turn to
Estelar. Stay in the trees for this one.
Yeah, Dolkin will turn to Estelar, who's the only person who can reliably find them, and be like, "Well, I mean."
Wait, are we still in the forest, or
you
did we?
You are still at that lake with the bloody carcasses of the toads that you previously fought and skinned.
I just looked on my character sheet. I am out of second level spell slots, but I mean, it's a ritual spell. Wait, can I even ritual cast? I can. So I mean, I could.
Even if you have no spell slots, ritual casting does not take anything. You just need to. It's 10 minutes plus whatever the.
Yeah.
So for a ritual of one action, it's 10 minutes, or a ritual of 1 minute is just adding on 10 minutes, so it'd be 11 minutes.
Yeah, so I could cast this again and see if there are any snow leopards in the area, but it would take 10 minutes for me to do that.
You know what? Did the dragon make a noise at all that was heard by anything, or?
You heard it initially, its teeth chomping down onto the. Well, are you trying to actively look for it, or
no? After it grabbed it, after it grabbed the snow leopard, was there an audible noise like what I heard last night, which scared off the other animals?
No, it did not. It did not make any roars or anything. But go ahead and just roll me an intelligence check.
Okay. With my big old +0. Oh my god!
Okay,
so
16.
Smart.
Okay, you know for a fact that dragon that you just saw would not even be able to come close to making the noise you heard last night.
Awesome.
Would not come remotely close to the sheer pitch and reverb that roar had to it last night.
Well,
there are other bigger dragons around here. That's awesome.
That's what that means.
But remember, that roar did come from very far away.
Yeah.
It was nowhere near the forest.
Okay, so
from what you remember.
I would, because that's what Dalkin would be like worried about, or like curious about to do primeval awareness again. But if the dragon didn't make any noise, and I assume the frogs didn't run away, or like go into hiding,
Well, that depends. Are you trying to do primeval awareness, or do you want to try primeval awareness? Or
I mean,
you
if
want
she's
to...
gonna ritual cast, we're gonna take 10 minutes. So I mean, I might as well. Because if the frogs like looked up and saw a big old dragon, I'd see they'd be like, "Let's get the fuck out of here!" And then they, So I mean, if she's gonna take 10 minutes, I might as well take a minute and
Okay.
see.
Are you guys trying to stay hidden while you guys are doing this?
I mean,
Yeah.
we
I
could
probably would.
we
yeah.
could technically leave. I mean, it's both a 5-mile radius.
Well, I'm just
for both
trying
of
to
us.
I'm just trying to get an estimate. Are you guys just sitting here, just out in the open, or would you purposely be trying to get within shrubbery to hide yourself better?
I would probably, like being the stealthy boy I am. I probably want to stealth.
Well, again, considering that I'm more than half dead, Dolkin is not going to stand out in the open.
All
Yeah,
right.
that's not
just
good
go,
yet.
go ahead and just roll stealth checks for me, everybody.
I was
Roll
going to
for
say we
Monty.
could just leave, do it, and then walk back. But
I actually
Well-
think maybe we should just leave, but yeah, I guess we gotta commit. We gotta commit.
Uh-oh.
Well, the way you sound like you guys said you were sitting here waiting.
Don't worry, Maul will save us.
I believe in Mom. Mom just needs to roll a nat 20.
Oh, as she
it's
always does, because she's so good, and we don't even need a fucking rogue.
So as Dolkin, you sit down as Eslar starts to start with locate plants and animals, doing ritual cast, and Hank and Ma kind of just sit on either side of you, kind of trying to cover your bodies a little more with theirs, so you stay hidden.
Mm-hmm.
Dolkin, first of all, what you feel is there are definitely lots of bleeps still around you. What you can guess is there are still those groups around you.
Mm-hmm.
They seem to have spread out, and some seem to have even gone back to areas that you remember.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
It seems either they probably are not phased by the dragon, or they did not notice the dragon
Okay.
by the guess that they are still there.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's good to know. Because hopefully they're in the open, which means the dragon can just go over and fucking yoink them, so...
And Estelar, as you continue doing your ritual casting, you're doing. Can you just hit locate plants and animals for me?
Sure.
I just want to see if it's everything or it's like the. Considering you learn the direction and distance of the closest creature or plant. Okay, so it is 1. Okay, so you only get to sense 1.
Okay.
You do sense another, but this one's a little far. This one's farther away, almost near the edge of your locate animals and plant spells, near about almost 4 or 5 miles away. Just getting out there, deeper in the forest.
So
Now,
do we want to go deeper into the forest?
what's the? So I assume she would tell us all. You're gonna tell us all this, right? Or,
Of course.
how many? Based on that information and where it is, like direction-wise, is there a safe path around most of these frogs?
You do not know.
No, from my blip.
Well,
from like.
from your blip.
Yeah, because I assume she points.
There are definite areas where you could go where there would not be any snow toads, but you're unsure of anything else that could be in this forest, and also the dragon as well.
Yeah.
So dodging around the ice toads, yes, but still is unfamiliar area going into the forest.
Mm-hmm. Well, Dolkin will say, like, he will propose. He'll just be like, well, I mean, if there is another one, and I can get us very safely, I do know a path that would lead us around all these stupid frickin' freezy frogs. And I mean, if you want it, we could go and look, but I mean, if it's like super far, I don't know if we want to walk 5 miles. But I mean, if somebody else if Hank wants to go first, being the big, strong, the dwarf that he is.
It's a big, strong man. Hank, what do you think what you should do.
Yeah. You know, why don't we get Hank? Why don't we get? I mean, he is the strongest one here, so.
And we're trying to choose between doing what after we sit here? Or are we
Whether-
sitting here first?
Whether or not we should go after the other snow leopard.
It's about 4 or 5 miles like deeper.
So
And
forest.
Dalkin has said
per-
that I can get us around and make sure that we don't run into any more freezy frogs.
I mean, I think we need to not come back with nothing.
Alright. It's the Wesen, Hank. Or Tolkien. One of you.
I can point Hank in the right direction.
Yeah, I'll go first. I'll go in front of everybody.
All right, we will
Okay,
be.
Is
so
it,
you guys are going deeper in the forest.
Most
Yeah,
likely,
around.
Yeah.
if a dragon does come down, he's not gonna go for the tiniest, chubbiest little fuck that he's.
You don't know that.
All right then. Well,
alright.
And
Well, if you
Dalkin
guys-
will make
I will
sure.
lead.
Yeah, Dalkin will make sure that we are going like taking a very wide berth around where I knew all of the frogs, like positions wise, were.
If I assume SR will point out where she got the sense of the snow leopard, and it would be in a direction where you could feasibly walk straight without going near any of the ice toads. And it seems to also with you guys both having the same range, you know the area that she pointed out would not have any ice toads near it.
Awesome. So even better for Hank, because I mean he already has trouble moving as is. Might as well not turn him even in the slightest. So.
All right, so
What do you mean
guys-
moving as is?
I'm saying you got
So-
stubby legs.
Are you guys going quick, or are you gonna go normal pace? Or you're gonna try and stealth.
I think we should.
I mean, there is
Probably.
a fucking dragon.
If you guys are gonna start moving deep into the forest, you're going to need to reroll stealth checks.
Alright.
You know what? I would propose that just me and Maul go, because if me and Maul go, I can move at a normal pace and still be stealthy. But that seems like a bad idea if I run into a dragon.
That does seem like a fairly bad idea. I mean, what if Dulkin was to go at like a normal pace and then me and Hank were like slower behind him?
Well, Dolkin would probably get there way before you
Oh,
guys.
like that's
Like,
what.
way.
You guys would. He probably. If Dolkin went at a normal pace and Hank and Esthar went at a stealthy pace, he'd probably get there an hour before you guys.
Oh, that's not.
I
good.
mean, and again, like if you guys hear me scream.
They would not be able to get near you, Brandon.
Oh, well, I'm just saying you'll know something bad.
They would be
happened,
if you
so.
no. They would be. You would be. By the points, like you'd be like 1,000 feet away from them. They probably would not be able to help you.
I think we should probably just go together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just at whatever pace y'all guys want to go at.
Well,
'Cause,
because
I
I'm
mean,
stealthy,
I
we have
could-
to go slow.
Okay, well, I guess I'll be stealthy too, and then we gotta re-roll.
Yeah.
You know, wait.
so go
You know,
into-
you said there's no like, there's nothing around us like right now. So I would say,
Within 5 miles.
yeah, within 5 miles. So I would say at the start we could go at a normal pace.
Well, Brandon,
Mm-hmm.
did you forget about the dragon that just entered the forest?
Lightning doesn't strike twice, Isaiah. Come on.
Are you,
No.
Brandon? Are you sure?
Not wrong, but
I think we should just stealth.
Ah, fine.
I
can
think we
stealth
should just
it.
stealth
I
too.
think the
Considering,
DM telling us to stealth.
considering that the DM
Yeah.
is telling us, like, hey, chill the fuck out, I think we
Yeah.
should probably chill the
Brandon, I think your overzealousness is going to get your character killed.
Mao, keep me alive. Well,
Damn, you guys are bad.
uh-oh. Well,
Alright.
I mean, Maul's gonna save us with her nat 20, so.
Alright.
I guess we get to die
All
anyway.
right, Mom, come on. Easy.
Also not one.
Oh my god.
Man, you guys are bad.
So
You're really bad.
So as you guys decide to make your way deeper into the forest to try and get that snow leopard pelt, you guys all start to make your way that way. Luckily, as a bit of time goes by, about an hour into you all going slowly through the forest, not seeing any ice toads, with Dolkin being very certain that they are all in specific places. As you guys go, you do notice that the sky starts to darken a bit as you start making your way deeper into the forest, and the wind starts to pick up very heavily as a storm starts to roll in, and it starts snowing very heavily. And as you guys keep going deeper, you just feel as the snow pelts against you very slowly at first, and starting to pick up heavier and heavier. As you guys are going, I want all of you to go ahead and roll me perception checks.
Okay.
Well, I mean, this is where Dolkin shines, obviously. Oh, don't worry, Ma will save me.
Shiny.
No, Ma will save me. Dolkin isn't the perceptive one; it's Ma.
I
Perception.
think like Ma does more than you do.
What did I tell you?
She rolled second lowest.
Dolkin, as you're walking, you don't notice anything as you are being pelted in the face, and the hair over your eyebrow starts to mat and freeze in front of you, blocking your view a bit. But Ma on your back definitely starts to be a little jittery, looking back and forth through the trees. And Essar and Hank, you definitely hear something around the forest, in your general vicinity, as you're walking through.
That doesn't sound good.
Let's see. I'm gonna roll a D4. Actually, a D6. Estelar.
Yeah.
Do you speak Draconic?
I do not.
Okay, so as you guys are moving through the forest, you hear just this Frisam Doskervarshen to your left.
Okay.
And Eslar, as you hear this, you do see this. You do see very slowly, like a predator stalking its prey, the white dragon.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Who is looking at the three of you.
Oh my god.
Very intensely.
He's like right in the forest?
I told you guys, he went back and he came out of the forest and went back into the forest.
How small is this thing?
It's big. Like, when you look at it, this thing is about 10. This thing near you, Estar, you being the only one that sees this right now, as it spoke towards you. It's about, with its wings, nearly 12 feet tall, hovering above all of you. And the scariest thing is how silent it is, moving past and weaving through the trees while staring at all of you and keeping pace.
Oh my god.
Holy shit, dude.
That's actually kind of fucking scary, honestly.
And then as you notice its lips curl back. Hello there.
Oh.
I assume we all hear this.
Not.
Yes, as it says that, you all definitely hear to your left immediately this dragon through the forest, as it now stops and slowly starts making its way closer to all of you, and its head peeks out through two trees, staring directly towards all of you.
Oh, isn't that great? Then now it speaks our fucking language. Oh, I bet this thing can't get
Anything's racist, like, no!
Dolky will kind of like freeze up a little bit and be like, good to know that we speak the same language. Hey.
Yes,
has been a while since I've seen any of your kind enter my forest.
This is your
This is
forest.
your forest.
I was
What's
gonna
the-
say, yeah, dwarves usually live underground.
What's the name of this mighty fine forest you have here?
My forest.
Oh, that's the, all right. Dolkin will
That's a
remember
new
that. So, I just had,
I fucking love you already.
And now I should question who all of you are.
I'm sorry for not introducing myself. I'm Dolkin. This is Ma, and he'll like kind of move his head to the side and show Ma off.
This dragon's just piercing blue eyes just look directly at you before its head slowly turns and its eyes meet with you, Estelar.
Hi, Mr. Lord.
I missed.
I missed it. I felt like I said that so weird.
And then its eyes turn slowly towards you, Hank.
My name's Hank. The very not I'm not the very not juicy one.
Very polite for people staring death in the face.
Oh, it's not like we got anything better to do.
Yeah. Honestly, I am very. My dad has told me very much horror stories about,
So, was it all of you who I heard make a ruckus of my prey in this forest?
Do you happen to mean the toads?
Why, yes. They seem to have been recently attacked. And I can't have having my property getting stolen from me, can I?
When you see, I mean, it's a little. It was a little bit of self-defense there. They came at us.
No, they absolutely did not.
Well, they
shut
technically did come at us.
Shut up.
We just came at them first.
They came at us.
Hank, roll persuasion check.
Come on, Hank, you're a persuasion
Actually,
boy.
deception check. This is
All right.
deception.
Wow.
Perfect. Wow, I'm so good.
Okay. Well, let me roll.
Yeah, will he insight? Will he get above a 13? Let's just
He's
hope
probably
he
got
does
like a
that.
plus 13 for his modifier.
Let's just
Well,
hope he...
that just means that he just needs to get a nat one.
This this dragon looks at you, Hank, and it slowly narrows its eyes as its face comes closer towards yours, and it breathes out just a misty, cold breath from its nostrils that blow back your beard.
Really? They attacked you first? Interesting. Well, then I would ask you, what would you be doing around my prey?
Well, you see, we came out here looking for something else. Something, one of the mighty cats that you dragged out of our. We weren't here specifically for the tools. We were here specifically for something a little bit less like more like a cat.
Oh, so you were here to steal my other prey, were you?
Well, you can say still, but if it belongs to the if it's nature, does it technically steal it like?
Everything in this forest belongs to me, dwarf.
So maybe do you think that like if I took a rock, would you care if I took a rock?
Roll up persuasion check. as this thing just looks at you, just fumbling. This thing just looks at you, fumbling over your words, and just I suppose they have just sheer desperation about trying to defend yourself. Its scaly eyebrows just narrow in a questioning look towards you,
Well, aren't you a strange one?
I get that.
I suppose you make a point, but you weren't here to steal a rock, were you?
I mean, no,
I don't
not
hunt and eat.
particularly.
I don't hunt and eat rocks like you dwarves living underground would probably.
Well, you're not wrong on that. But you see, we weren't. I mean, you're a dragon. We weren't here to steal anything that was going to affect you, as in, like, You see, if somebody took like 20 gold from me, it kind of sucks, but I could get it back. We were only planning on taking like 1 or 2 snow leopards.
Hank, tell him
Is that so?
Hank, tell him that we just want the pelt. Hank, tell him that we just want the pelt.
Shut up, cow. And but you know what? Yeah.
Again, he can keep the meat. We just want the pelt. Like, we're not here for. Like, he can have that.
No, just tell him, Hank. Everybody wins.
Is that so? I could hear the both of you.
Oh, shit.
And I have
Wait,
many questions racking through my brain right now about the 4 of you, I suppose.
As its claws come forward and it circles to your right, it circles to your right, Hank, and then comes around the back of all of you. Its tail just slithering behind it as it makes a full circle around all of you, and then comes to your side, Dulkin. And it just
Is it cold?
almost like, oh, it is freezing. You should be fine, but SLR and Hank,
My mic came on point. I'm sorry.
yeah, SLR and Hank, you both definitely feel a chill to your bones. And as it looks down to all of you, meeting eye level again.
Now that's very interesting, mortals, but I believe I might need a reason to let you all out of my forest.
No. Hold on. Before you take the cow away, I would like to say that we were not here for their mates. You can have their mates if that's all you want. Just so it doesn't get stuck in your teeth. It doesn't give that weird texture in your mouth.
Yeah, again, I've eaten fur. It's not good.
We can work something out. I'm quite a reasonable gentleman, and I could just say we're only here for the pelts. We're not here for any meats something that you don't care about.
No.
Exactly. Just think about it. We do the work for you. We do the hunt. We take the pelt. You get the meat.
Just like you don't want to eat rocks, you don't need to eat the pelts. It's like we're just taking the peel off the banana for you.
Hank, go ahead, since everyone else is talking with you, and this dragon.
Roll persuasion with advantage.
Roll persuasion with advantage.
Okay. Oh, I'm so good. I'm so good. I don't even need you people.
So what you're proposing is a deal with me.
That's exactly what I'm proposing, Mr. Omnipotent Dragon Star.
Oh, I love seeing the fear in your eyes. It gives me such pleasure.
And I love seeing the pleasure in your eyes, in your face, your beautiful face.
Dwarf, you're very, very kind. But any more brown-nosing, and I might just feed on you.
Okay, I'll step away from the brown.
So,
I'm getting my nose off the brown.
So, what's this about a deal? We didn't come to a compromise. What did you have in mind?
Well, I will give you permission to leave my forest if you can find those leopards.
You see as it just slowly opens its mouth and starts salivating.
I do love those things very much.
Oh,
The
wait.
toads have very little meat on them sometimes. But the leopards, there's so few of them in this forest, and they're elusive.
So
If you find some for me, and bring them to me, I may be inclined to accept your offer.
So if there's very few of them, what happens if there's no more of them? Shouldn't we what if we find one and it happens to be with child?
Well, that child will be extra delicious as a last meal, won't it?
Oh, you know what?
As an
appetizer. Okay. Well, good thing for you. We know where one is. We were headed there right now, actually.
Is that so?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
You know where it is.
Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Quite intriguing. I will find you.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Well, you see, we might not know, but our friends here, they're nature survivalists. They can find anything you want.
He's not wrong.
Anything.
Absolutely anything.
Wait,
Hank,
hold up.
As
Hank.
you're saying.
No, sir. Not anything. But a large majority of things, yeah.
Tolkien.
What'd you say, Dolkin?
You just said not everything, but a majority of things.
Most anything your heart desires. And your stomach too.
You make promises, but you still cower before me, so I don't know if I'm able to believe these. However, I will find you at dawn. Bring me back 3 of those snow leopards.
Where'd you get 3?
And if you do, I will let you leave.
Wait a second. You just said that there's very few of them in this forest. What happens if we only find 2? What happens if there's only 2 in the forest, that is?
Now can I ask, do you count the babies as one whole leopard?
Well, if you don't find enough, you better hope you don't find me again.
Oh, wait. I'm saying if there's not 3 in the forest, in your forest, sir. If there's not 3 in your forest, correct? If we get all the ones in your forest, is that good enough for you?
Well, why would that be good enough for me? The deal is 3.
The deal is indeed 3.
I mean,
But-
the deal is 3.
What if there's alternatives?
I think we should. You know what, Hank? This is a good question and all, but we're burning daylight.
Yeah, but I think they'd we should just
Yeah,
go
yeah,
on with it. We
I
have
mean,
an idea of where they are. We can find more. It'll be fine.
Very good. You are very smart. I
That's what Mom told me.
I will give you till morning. When that time comes, if you do not present yourself to me, I will take it as a sign that you are trying to hide and leave. And if I find you without them, well, let's just say you'll make new fantastic ice sculptures in my cave.
So
3 snow leopards by morning, we'll find them.
Is there-
That's more than enough time.
if we find them early, how do we contact you? Or do we just is it like a waiting thing?
I will find you.
Okay. All right, just wanted to make sure.
Good luck, adventurers.
Thank you.
Hopefully,
pleasure.
hopefully you will not disappoint me like the last few who entered my forest.
Oh, I mean, look at us. We're not going to disappoint you.
And with that, it lifts its feet off the ground, and in a big whoosh, it just goes flying through the air faster than any of you have ever seen a creature fly before, and disappears.
Oh,
Mm.
you know, my daddy told me that I was born with a silver tongue. I
Hank,
didn't believe him.
Hank, you can tell us about this later. So, is that leopard? Let's just keep walking in that direction. Just make sure that leopard's still there, eh?
I mean, I could ritual cast it again, but it would take me 10 minutes, and I mean, I
Yeah, again, we're
could.
gonna start
10
walking
minutes.
in that direction.
Yeah.
And now, you know what? Now we can walk in a normal pace. Dragon's already found us. What's he gonna do? Find us again?
Now. Are we able? All right, go ahead.
I will say again, like this forest is again very big. Like the 5 miles that you had was near the edge of the forest, SLR, and it did not go. If I had to make a guess, this from one edge to the forest would probably be near 25 to 30 miles. It is a very, very big forest. So,
So well, I'd say we walk into where the snow leopard was, and then at that point, if I find any tracks, literally any tracks, I can track it from there. Because of the natural explorer.
Because of your cool ranger
Yeah,
abilities.
because of natural explorer. If I find any tracks of a beast, I can know where it is and fucking find it.
Awesome. All right, let's
if
do it.
it's not there, and I can't find tracks. We just use you, and then ba-da-ding.
So I'm curious. Okay. So when a dragon came out, I just sort of assumed in my head that this dragon was like just barely able to drop down amongst the trees down into the pond and just yoink up the snow leopard. I don't know, it's like about 10 feet tall.
it was around 12 feet tall.
12 feet tall. Okay, so that's like
It's big, but it's not humongous.
it's not ginormous.
It's about the size of that giant toad that you guys fought, if not a lot bigger.
Okay.
If not by maybe 2 or 3 more feet bigger than that toad.
All right, so do we want to move at a normal pace, or are we still gonna stealth it till we get there?
How we only went like a mile or 2, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
around this point, you guys would have gone around 2 miles, so halfway to the last point that you saw, or to the point that you felt.
We should probably just stealth it.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
So
I'm fine with that
just so
other
it doesn't
option.
see
So
us coming, I
I
guess.
think we want to find. I think people we want things to find us.
Do you think, you know what, the leopard is a predator? Maybe
Man,
he will attack us.
man, guys, you didn't even ask that dragon its name. So
I
rude.
asked it the name of the forest, which I assume it would then say its name, which is its forest.
Yeah,
Which that would
it
have
was his. Yeah, it was his forest.
Yeah, and I would assume he gave his forest a name. That's why I asked him, "Oh, what's the name of it?" And he said just a mine. I'm like, "Oh, well, that's a bad name in my head." Your name's mine. Your name's my forest. Fucking what a shit name.
You want to tell that to his face?
Well,
Tell
no,
that to his
that's why Dalkin didn't think it out loud. That's why Dalkin didn't think it out loud. He was like, "Man, your name's my forest. Wow, what a loser." I'm fine moving into stealthy pace.
All right. So you guys want to keep going at stealthy pace?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
And then when we get to that spot within the edge of the 5 miles, I will also use primeval. Like if we don't find the snow leopard, I will then use the primeval awareness again to get a bigger view of where we are, in case there's more frogs. So I'm gonna roll stealth if you guys want to.
Let's
sure.
do it.
I was just rolling at 20. It's okay.
I have to ask, did I put the fear of God in you guys by
Why?
having that dragon next to you guys?
But yeah, of course, Dalkin was
There
shaking
was
in his
definitely a little bit
boots.
of fear. I was like, well, I
mean-
guess this is where the campaign ends.
I felt like Hank would have been absolutely terrified.
Why do we even have Hank on this fucking team if a fucking spider can roll better? Like,
Because I just saved your asses. That's
why?
why.
No, I'm
He's
just,
the only charismatic one of us.
Yeah,
I just saved your asses.
just saying, if Maul could talk again, she's just better Hank in every way.
Yeah, but
with her foreign charisma.
Exactly.
All right. So as you guys keep walking, it definitely gets to around dusk by the time you guys get there. It would be equivalent around 8 or 9 o'clock by the time you would get there. And as you get there, do you want to try and roll a survival check?
For
Well,
see
because
if
you don't know
these-
where. Well,
Yeah.
the last time guys checked the position of that snow leopard was like 3 hours ago.
Sure, if somebody wants to help me with that'd be nice.
Sure, I'll help you with
Because
that.
if I find any tracks, I can then know like where it lives and the one. Oh.
Oh wait, you're doing the thing. Never mind.
Okay. Dolkin, once you get to the area and SLR,
Or
you
do I,
would.
do I do survival as well?
No,
Or
no.
If you can, if you want to.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
Oh yeah, another natural
he's a
20.
god.
As you all get to the area and start looking around, you do definitely see tracks going in one specific direction. You can all see tracks of what you guys remember as being the snow leopard tracks, and they do seem to just go in a few random directions before heading to the north in the forest.
How
And
many are there?
only one, but as you keep following them, you actually get to a point where the tracks meet up and start to get a little bit more numerous, and then you look at them and it's like, oh, that's a second one right there.
Oh, now that's Pog.
Beautiful. That is super pog.
Are they both headed in the same direction or no?
Yes.
Ooh.
When you find the second tracks, you do see these two snow leopard tracks moving in the same direction.
How long has it? Are they close basically? Like from looking at these tracks? Because it says how long it's been since they passed through the area.
Passed through the area. I would say they passed through the area. These tracks would be around 2 hours, about an hour to 2 hours.
Okay, that's pretty fucking close. In terms of how long we've already been traveling in this forest. So
do you guys keep following the tracks, or is there something else you want to try?
I mean, we know like where they're headed, and we know there's two of them, and that's like, that's 66.6% of our quota right there.
That is. We should probably just keep following them, I think.
Dolking thinks it's a good idea to just because he's like, okay, so they were here relatively recently. The tracks are still fresh, and there's two now, so like, this makes him happy. Unless Hank has another idea.
Chase?
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Pay attention.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My friend just like fucked up really hard, and he needed me to help him out. My bad.
Do you have a better idea than just following the tracks?
I don't.
All right. Let's see if we can
So
follow these
let's
fucking
keep going.
tracks then.
All right. As you guys, could you follow the tracks? Go ahead and roll me perception checks. As you guys are going through.
Oh no.
Easy. Oh,
No. It's Mob. It's always been Mob. Every time.
Okay.
I was gonna say easy.
And Ma do a perception as well.
I believe in Ma.
I mean, she's literally saved us every single. Well, I mean, what did I tell you? What did I tell you?
Let's see. Everyone but Dolkin. As you guys are moving, you guys see that the tracks actually disappear. Up ahead of you start to disappear as you guys are assuming they're still going at a stealthy pace through the forest. And Dolkin, you're like, huh? Where'd they go? And as Hank and Essa, you look up to one tree and you do see resting up in the branches is a snow leopard. Very hard to spot, but you do see its black spots and white pelts over the darkened trunk of the tree. But you guys see that one, but Dolkin, you notice that, and Dolkin, you would see that their heads would be looking up, and you would see it as well with them. All of you see Ma actually looking in a different direction. not towards the one that you guys are looking at, and she seems very intently staring into one other tree.
Oh, I assume she like maybe taps Dolkin on the shoulder to like get
So
his.
the snow leopard is
She won't-
sleeping? Or no?
It does seem to be resting, and Dolkin, she would not do anything unless you provoked anything for her.
Okay.
She's looking in one direction towards the trees.
Okay. Well, when I see Maul, like, not looking where, like, the rest of the group is, like, at this snow leopard, can I peer in the direction that she is also facing?
You look and it's hard to see. You did not roll perception
Okay.
high enough.
Yeah, so Dawkins like, oh, she's just staring at stuff. She's just being weird. Well,
So, what do we want to do? Just fucking go for it.
I mean, do we have any other... I mean, Hank, this is your job, Hank.
Uh-huh.
This is your job.
Like, oh, you want me to stealth up there? I figured...
I
No,
was
I-
thinking you could just shoot it.
Yeah, doing the thing that you do, hit them stealthily.
I figured you'd get your bug to crawl up there. And,
You know what? She does have... Isaiah, does the web shot incapacitate them?
What the fuck are you talking about? Web
No.
shot? Just
Um,
bite the nape of the neck.
No, web shot. It just restrains a creature.
I can throw a dagger up at it though.
Why don't you
if
shoot
Well,
it?
you'd have to get closer, but I think they're referring to your bow.
Ah, yes, a bow.
Shoot it.
That's also a thing that I do.
Could...
I'm okay with that. Yeah. If like oh wait, the web shot can't incapacitate it, right? Or no?
No.
Well, he
Okay.
said it could
Just
restrain it.
restrains. It just restrains if it hits, but I don't think because you guys need to get closer. You guys are about 40 feet out from the tree.
I mean, the short bow does have 80 feet.
Yeah, but Ma's shot does not go that
Oh.
far.
Shit.
It's a 30-foot range on her web shot. So
I
if
mean,
you need to get
what if-
closer.
Just all shot it at
Yeah,
the same
I
time.
have a bow.
I have, I don't have a bow, but I do have Produce Flame, and that has a 30-foot range on it.
Well, we're
I
not
would
30 feet away, so...
you're not. You guys can shoot it. I can just stand
If you wish
here.
to get closer, you can, but you will need to do another stealth check.
I'm okay.
Okay.
Unless you guys want to.
So Hank and Dolkin, are you two going to shoot the leopard in the tree?
I will.
Yeah, I don't think...
And I have sneak
I don't-
attack, so
I don't trust
Um,
Dolkin.
As you guys prepare, Ma actually hops off your back, Dolkin, and starts heading towards a different tree.
I will...
Do you try to stop her or tell her anything?
Well, she's not heading towards the tree that we are looking
No.
at, correct? Well, I
No,
mean,
she is not.
again, Dolkin wants her to be your own person. So like he will keep an eye on her, but his main focus will be peering over at
Okay.
you know
So,
what he will say, because I don't know if she understood what the dragon said. During that time,
She did not. She did not.
yeah, Dolkin definitely would have told her, because she likes to eat our food. Dolkin would have said, "Ma, now if we found one of these snow leopards, if you bring it back to us, and it's like, don't eat it, because if you don't eat it, I'll give you a big reward, even more than the meat that was on the whole snow leopard."
Persuasion.
Okay. Because he knows that she wants to eat it.
Or animal handling.
Okay, animal.
Animal handling.
Fuck! God damn it, Dolkin!
You are unsure if she will follow up on that.
Okay.
Your
but,
spider better not fuck us.
But I'm gonna roll a stealth check for her.
Mm-hmm.
8.
Mm. That doesn't seem very good.
Well, let's see. I'm gonna roll with disadvantage. Ooh, okay. So as you guys are setting a bow back, knocking arrows back to shoot the one snow leopard, you guys see Ma go towards one other tree as you guys are preparing and giving each other the signal. And as she gets close to a tree, you just hear just a low growling up from the top of the tree, and then Ma just goes. Very loudly, and as that happens, you actually see the other snow leopard jolt itself up. If you want to, now would probably be the time to try and get an attack on this leopard with advantage. As Ma blows her cover with one leopard, but the other one would not notice anything.
Okay.
So, but it is starting to rise up and come out of whatever sleep it was in, out of its sleep.
Well, now's the time, Chase. You
All
better roll
right.
good.
I will roll good.
Roll with advantage.
That's right.
All right.
You want me to also roll it, or wait?
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead and roll 2. Dolphin.
Okay. Oh, roll 20. Roll 20. That's a. Oh.
7. The surprise of Ma suddenly hissing very loudly just sort of jolts you a little bit, Dolkin, and your arrow knocks into the trunk next to you. And Hank, you definitely hit this thing square in the shoulder. Go ahead and roll damage.
Fucking easy.
I think that's 14 damage.
So 14. All right, awesome. And let us go ahead and start initiative.
How are we gonna?
I'm gonna write it down for this one because there's no map for this. But let's.
Well, we can just place ourselves down and then click initiative.
Well, no, just go ahead and roll. Just go ahead and
All
just do initiative. Just go ahead and all of you click initiative for me.
Oh, well, thank God I have advantage. Oh, Tolkien's a god.
And initiative for Ma.
I mean, she is a god.
With the 17. And 15. Okay, and let's go ahead and take a quick break because I gotta go use the bathroom.
I will also use the restroom.
And I'm gonna go, and I also need to change the music for something a little more nice.
A little more combat oriented.
Yeah. A little combat oriented. Where is the... There we go. Yeah, that'll do for now. All right, I'm gonna mute myself real quick.
Right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh, thank you.
I got me some chocolate chips.
I've got me absolutely nothing. I'm starving.
We should grab some snack.
No, it'd take too long to run all the way down there and get snackies.
Just like stuff something in your face real quick and come back.
I can't do that though. I'm gonna grab goldfish and then I'll be eating goldfish the entire time.
That's fine. Nobody's gonna complain.
I can't, because then I won't talk, because I'll be having goldfish lips. I'll be too
Wait,
busy.
what?
My mouth will be full of goldfish.
Combat. You don't need to talk in combat. You just gotta.
I need to talk because it's part of Tolkien's character. it's in character. Also, you know what I hate?
What?
I hate the State Farm commercial.
What's wrong with that?
Because I don't get
I
it.
could take a State Farm. Jake
No,
from State Farm.
no. I hate the like a good neighbor. State Farm is there. Because there's no such
Because
thing.
they're not.
Because there's no such thing as a good a neighbor is somebody you don't want.
You know, my neighbor. Well, one of them I hate. The other one.
Yeah, well that's your State Farm person right there. That's them.
The other one is very nice. He always has a very nice yard, and he's very nice to talk to, and he's got like this little I don't know how old his daughter is, but she's adorable. I don't like kids, but she's adorable.
No, but here's the thing. Would you care if they were there or not? Fucking
Well-
if they left
Actually, now that
if they
you're
left tomorrow, would you feel anything? Would you be like, that was an exceptional neighbor?
I would be like,
Well,
oh,
Brandon,
that's a shame that
Brandon,
they're not there, because
Brandon.
I'd be afraid that I would get somebody worse.
Mm.
Somebody like my neighbor next door, who has this kid that just screams and has a dog that just screams, and it's delightful to hear all the time.
It must be. Yeah, yes, Chase. What's your counter argument?
Just saying that I think that if there was somebody who's actually a good neighbor to you, I mean, because if you're doing things and your neighbor comes around and it's all hey bro, you want me to help you out with some of this? I'd like that rather than a neighbor that.
And then
didn't
I would
talk
say,
to you
no,
at
I'm
all.
having sex with my wife. I don't want you to help. Quit breaking into my house to be a good neighbor.
Just says no leopard.
I'd like a good neighbor.
I would say that the best neighbor are ones you don't know exists. Those are legitimately the best neighbors.
I'm gonna be honest. I've had really fun neighbors, and I've had neighbors that they don't talk to us, and I will say that I prefer having neighbors that are nice and cool and are chill to talk to.
The neighbors who see, here's my problem with neighbors who are friendly, is that I feel obligated to talk to them. And here's the thing, the reason that I would hate to live anywhere close to my family is that even though I love them, I don't want to be near them, because then I have no excuse to not talk to them all the time. And I don't want to do that.
I get that.
And it's not because I don't like them, it's just because I don't want to have to talk to them
Yeah,
all the time.
exactly. I got shit to do, Mom and Dad. Come on.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just I hate it.
Alright, I'm done with these chocolate chips.
That was literally 3 whole chocolate chips. You can get one more.
I guess. One more.
I mean, I literally heard the crumpling of the bag only 3 times. That was the one chip per crumple. Come on.
No, I had 2 different kinds of chocolate chips.
Okay, what kind?
There are 2 different bags. I have dark chocolate and then semi-sweet. I think
What?
the dark chocolate ones are better.
Oh, just semi-sweet chocolate.
Semi-sweet chocolate.
So not milk chocolate.
Not milk chocolate.
I don't
You know what? I want to know the dark chocolate. Actually.
I don't know if I've ever had semi-sweet chocolate. The only kinds of chocolate I've ever had are milk chocolate and dark chocolate. And every single time I eat dark chocolate, I'm like, wow, this is shitty good milk chocolate. Who the fuck would ever eat dark chocolate?
It depends on the dark chocolate. I've had some pretty good dark chocolates, but also some really bad dark chocolates.
I think every single time I remember like eating a dark chocolate, I can only remember eating it in an ice cream and being disappointed.
What about white chocolate?
You can. I am a firm believer. You can eat, like, eating too much chocolate is hard. You know.
Yeah.
Because it's delicious. It's an aphrodisiac. Again, it was made to be eaten and for you to fall in love with it. That's why they put it on your pillow and when you go to hotels, that you will get to the sexing. But I think if you leave like a white chocolate on somebody's doorstep or somebody's pillow, I think you like want them to have a bad day.
You leave a what on somebody's doorstep?
Like a white chocolate. Because it just goes to show that, like, you care about them enough to give them a present, but not a good one. You can eat probably, like, a bar. You can eat, like, half a bar of white chocolate. But, like, if you eat, like, more than half a bar of white chocolate, you'll get so uncomfortably sick that you'll never want to eat chocolate again.
I don't get uncomfortably sick whenever I eat white chocolate. I just think that it's just not very, very great.
I'm saying
You kind of think that it's nasty, right?
I'm saying that you get like halfway into the white like chocolate bar and you're like, okay, I'm done. But you're like, and then you try and sneak another bite again because you're fat like I am. And then you eat another bite and you're like, ugh, how did this get so bad?
Yeah, but that's like every chocolate that's not dark chocolate.
No, I mean, I don't think I've ever gotten that with like a good milk chocolate.
You're wrong.
Am I?
You are wrong.
All right, how am I
You
wrong?
just haven't spent an entire day eating chocolate. Because I did that once, where like all I ate was chocolate one day, and I felt so disgustingly sick. I looked at chocolate. I remember that I actually like didn't want to eat any chocolate for like a month afterwards because I was just like, I can't look at chocolate. It messed me up so bad.
I mean, I know that. One year for Christmas, I just remember Mom got me 2 large like chocolate bunnies, and one of them was all chocolate, and the other one was Reese's. And like after I'd eaten the whole Reese's one, I was like, oh, this is the worst idea I've ever done in my entire life, and then I never want to eat another Reese's ever again. And
Wait, what happened?
my knowledge,
What happened?
like one year for Christmas, Mom got me 2 like bunnies, and one of them was made completely out of chocolate, and the other one was made out of Reese's.
That sounds amazing.
And I ate the Reese's one all within the span of like 5 minutes.
That is bad. Okay, that's not as good.
And I loved it. And then afterwards, I was like, I am never gonna eat a Reese's again. And unironically, I have not eaten a Reese's since.
I cannot imagine life without Reese's. All right, I'm back.
And then the other one, and then the very next day, I ate the entire chocolate one. And then I was like, this is a mistake again. And then
Fool me once, shame on
you.
something.
Yeah, fool me once, shame on you. And then fool me twice, like, come on, chocolate, why'd you gotta do it to me again? And then I ate the entire one the next day, and then I didn't eat chocolate for a long time.
Alright, so are we all ready?
I'm ready.
Alrighty. Chase?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Alright, so top of the round, Dolkin, you are up first. You have 2 snow leopards that are both in trees. One is 40 feet away from you, and the other is about 45, 50 feet away from you.
Okay. Okay. Well, firstly, what I want to tell Ma to do is I want Ma to restrain the closer snow leopard.
Alright, so you want her to use her web?
Yeah, because I assume me and Hank are gonna, and then I'm gonna tell Hank like, leave the cluster snow leopard to Estelar. You know, let's have faith in her.
Alrighty.
So that she can actually do something, and I will
Alright.
knock another arrow back.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit. Which one are you hitting? The one
The
that
further one.
Maz?
The one that
The
chased
one
it.
that the one that chased it. That's the closer one.
Oh, wait, I thought he shot at the farther one.
No, the farther one is the one that Maz closest to.
Okay. Well, shit. Well, if that's the case...
Remember, you guys are only 40 feet away. You can move closer.
Well, I don't think I could get close. I can't run to get my sword out, so... I'll get...
Well, yeah. But...
I'll move a little closer, like, kind of, like, up near Maul. And I guess not that close. Just, like, maybe, like, 20 feet away from Maul.
Well, you wouldn't be. Yeah, you'd be about 15 feet away
Yeah.
from her.
So, yeah, about 15 feet away. And then I will help her with the further one so that Hank and, Eslar can get the closer one.
Do you want her to restrain this one, or do you want her
Yes.
to go and attack? Okay.
I would still like her to restrain it.
Alright, so go ahead.
Loose another arrow.
Alright. Roll the hit.
Oh!
23, that hits.
Fuck yeah.
Go ahead and roll damage. 6, not bad. You hit this leopard straight in the shoulder, and it lets out a howl of pain, and just looks to you and hisses very loudly.
Mm-hmm. And I have nothing else I could do, because I got nothing for a bonus action. So, that'll have to be my turn.
Ma is going to use her web.
I believe.
So it needs to make a dexterity saving throw. All right, so
Oh,
needs
fuck,
to be
it's probably gonna pass.
13. Natural 20.
God damn it!
So yeah, as Ma shoots her web up, she just lets it fly loose, and the snow leopard actually dodges out of the way closer to the trunk, and it just goes into the branches above and just start to freeze over.
God damn it. I mean, I don't think there's anything else she could do, so...
She'll just move back towards where you are.
Okay.
And that'll end her turn. Estelar, you're up.
I have to get closer to hit the snow leopard, right?
Yeah, you are 40 feet away, and it's up in a tree, right? Up in a tree branch right now.
All right, then I'll get 10 feet closer so that I'm 30 feet away from it.
Alrighty.
And then I'm going to cast Produce Flame.
Alright. 26, that hits. Doing 5 fire damage, not bad. You singe some of the white fur on its body, just darkening and making it fall off to the snow on the bottom.
Oh, wait, we need that pelt. Shit. All right. And then I'm going to back up 10 feet, I guess.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Alright, Hank, it is your turn.
All right, brother. I am going to. What's the current like? What is the snow leopard doing right now?
Well, it hasn't gone yet, but they look like they're ready to pounce and attack.
Okay. And how far are they?
The one that you shot is 40 feet away and up in a tree branch about 15 feet off the ground, and the other one is about 50 feet away from you and also at a tree about 15-20 feet off the ground.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the one that's up higher. The one that I guess SLR just shot at with a produce flame. The one that's about to pounce.
All right, you don't get
I'm
sneak
gonna-
attack on this because
Yeah, I imagine I'm not sneaking. All right, so I will turn off sneak attack and shoot my short bow.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking easy.
25,
So
that
good.
hits.
I'm so good.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah. Right. Smoking it.
Doing 6 points of damage. This one snow leopard that you are all hitting on, that you got the surprise on, definitely is not looking very good. It seems to not be taking this damage, and it's not very happy by it. And what's he gonna do on your turn?
Oh,
Jason?
are you asking? Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
all
if
right.
you have anything else you can do.
That would bonus action movement.
You know, kind of want to stealth behind the nearest tree.
All right. You easily find one. You just duck down to the snow and try to hide behind a trunk. Go ahead and roll stealth.
Oh, I'm so
26.
good.
Yep. You hide and duck into a bit of shrubbery behind one of the trees and knock an arrow back into your bow for another strike. Is the leopard's turns. The first one saw Hank disappear, but has a line of sight on you, Estelar. And what happens is it jumps down from the branch that it was perched on, sleeping, and immediately makes its way all the way over to you very easily. It moves very fast. It is going to roll to hit. That is an 8. That's an 18 to hit.
That will hit.
All right, and this will do. Oh, that's this is a claw. So it's a claw. So that will be 8 points of slashing damage as this snow leopard comes and just pounces on top of you and slashes you across the chest.
Well, she's gonna be like, well, okay, Estelar's down. Done for. Killed right there.
Wait, is she down?
No, she's not down.
No.
Okay, I was about to say you didn't say anything, so I. All right, that ends that snow leopard's turn. The other one is going to jump on down and is going to go towards Ma. Is going to roll to hit. Oh boy, Ma. That's a natural. That's a natural 20.
Well, she's probably dead then.
Gonna eat Ma.
That's gonna be a bite on Ma. So, and with our rules on crits, it's automatic 10 plus damage. Where's my other? There it is. All right, so this is going to be a D10 plus 13 damage. So she takes 15 points of piercing damage as she gets bitten. What's her current hit points at?
You're the one that keeps track of that, so.
Oh, let me go back to the other map.
Wasn't it like, I think it was at like 13, so.
Yeah, she was at 13, so Ma's down right now. She's at 0 right now. As it goes and bites into her abdomen. And that ends that leopard's turn. Let me just go ahead and.
We should have took like a short rest before we keep this forest.
I mean, maybe, but
That would have been a good idea, I think.
Yeah, I mean, you guys want to go immediately back to the forest, so. All right, top of the round, Dolkin. Ma just went down, getting bitten by a snow leopard, and it is right in front of you. And as it looks at you, it lets out a loud growl.
Well, I will run up next to it and next to Ma. I can't like medicine her as a bonus action, or.
No, you have to use an action to do medicine.
Well, sadly, Dolkin would like to, eliminate the threat first. Not like get her back into the fight for her to go down again. So Dolkin will pull out his battle axe. And he'll take a swing at it.
Ahead.
With 2 hits. Well, that's not gonna hit.
10 that misses as you swing and the leopard dodges backwards.
And as a bonus action, I'll try and impale it with my horns.
All right, go ahead and roll the hit. 25, that hits.
Oh, thank God. Thank fucking God, we're actually doing damage now.
8 points of piercing damage, very nice. As you go and slash or pierce your horn into this snow leopard's side, and once again a howl of pain comes out of it. Ma is going to need to roll a death save. As soon as I calculate
Hopefully that fucking spider finally kicks it.
It's fine. She can never eternally die.
Oh,
yeah, you can bring her back.
17, she's fine. So she succeeds 1 save.
Okay, good.
Estelar, it's your turn. You have a angry snow leopard on top of you.
Check out this primal savagery.
16, that hits.
Whoa.
Doing 7 acid damage, not bad. As your hand momentarily morphs into that of a bear claw, and you slash across this thing's side. Definitely does not seem to be looking good, as that acid definitely seems to be seeping into its flesh.
And then for my bonus action, I'm gonna hit it with my hand axe.
18, that hits. That is an offhand, so that is 6, and that is
Holy
That's max
shit.
damage.
Actually max damage.
yeah, and that kills it as you bring up your other hand with your axe, and you just sink it right into this snow leopard's neck, and it just lets out a and just falls limp on the ground.
Got one. All right, that's my turn.
Yeah, good shit, good shit.
All right, Hank, it is your turn, unless that's all you want to move at all.
I'm okay.
Okay.
All right. And again, how far is this one?
The other one would be about 50 feet away from you.
Oh, he's still just up.
Or actually, no, it'd be about 30 feet from you, because it did come down and go and attack Dolkin and Ma.
Oh, okay. And it's 30 feet away from me, so I will also shoot my short bow, because I'm pretty sure I'm in sneak attack. So
Yep.
I'm also next to it, so
sneak
Yep,
attack
so
that short bow.
Both with advantage.
Fucking
21, that hits.
easy. All right, and short bow. Fucking smoke it.
Doing 17 points of damage. Very nice. Yeah, from the shadows, Dolkin, you just see an arrow come by underneath your arm, and just shoot this snow leopard right in one of its eyes, and it lets out a howl.
Whoa, I'm a fucking marksman. Jesus.
But it is still up.
Still up. Okay. Well, you know how it is. You know how it is.
I was gonna throw a dagger.
Wait. I can actually run over and throw a dagger, or
You
run
can
over and
throw a
stab it,
dagger.
right? Wait, no, I've only got 25 feet.
You got 25
dashing. Dashing exists, right?
But,
Yeah, but
you
you-
won't have you only get near it.
Oh, I won't have an action.
No, 'cause
You've already used your action to shoot.
Okay, well, a second bonus, whatever, the fucking side action.
You bonus
okay.
Side action.
Yeah, whatever.
Bonus
All right,
action to dash, and then that'll use your movement, and then that'll be everything.
Okay,
So
so
you can only get closer to it, or you can try and hide,
okay, I will hide. All
right, so do a stealth check again.
because I know I'll fucking get it every time. Happens every single time.
19. Fair enough. Good enough. The snow leopard, not in a good position right now. Let's roll. Okay. Dolkin, you actually see as the snow leopard, as it has one of its eyes shot and it's blinded in one side of its eye now, you actually see it grab onto Ma's abdomen and start moving away. So
it's gonna run away. Okay.
It is disengaging, simply dodging your battle axe and going to just claim its kill.
Man, he's gonna be really sad when he learns that it's just made of magic. It's gonna be real sad.
He's
If I
gonna
remember,
eat magic.
she's a physical thing, but she can just be brought back.
Yeah, so like in an hour when I'm just like, and then her original body, it's gonna be real sad.
But that ends its turns as it moves 40 feet away. Actually,
Well, shit. That means I can't get to it.
You can shoot it.
But I have another fucking arrow. And Dolkin is gonna obviously like try and fucking fight for Ma. Again, that's his Ma right there. Oh, and he's gonna run and get like as close as he can, but still be obviously like not within disadvantage range of the longbow.
I will remember. You have that dash and then gore ability.
It takes my action and my bonus action.
Yeah, but you can dash and then use
No,
your horns.
That is true. You know what? I will dash to get like up to it or in front of it if I can, obviously, because I'll be able to get the 60 feet.
You'd have to if you wanted to use your ability, you'd have to do it from the side.
Oh, okay.
So you
Well,
won't be able to get in front of it.
That is fine. Then I will then dash to get to it so that I could then like just fucking headbutt it to let go of Mob.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, well, roll the horns then. Oh,
25, that hits.
I'm gonna roll a fucking 1.
Yep. You go and you hit this thing in the side, and this thing is wheezing and huffing very loudly. It is bloodied. It is bleeding all over the snow, giving it a nice red crimson color to it. It is hanging on by a thread.
I mean, I knew I was gonna roll a 1.
All right. That ends your turn. It is Ma's turn. She needs to roll another death save. That's a failure. So she's got 1 pass, 1 success. SLR, your turn. You have a snow leopard about 70 feet away from you.
70 feet, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Not much that I can do about that. I don't think any of my wild shapes would help me here either.
It would also take your action to do that as well.
Oh, you're right. True. All right, I will. I could cast entangle, but that would also get Dolkeen.
You can do it in a way where it wouldn't hit Dolkin.
Oh, okay.
Where it would only it's a cube that you can choose where it lands, and you can choose an area where it will only get the leopard.
That's pretty much the only thing I can do, so I'll do that.
Okay. Go. Let's see. So it is a strength save for the leopard. So let us go ahead and roll that. It needs to beat a 15, and that's a failure.
Nice.
Yep. So Dolkin, as you hit this thing, you see as the vines and roots of the trees start to come out of the ground and wrap around this large leopard's legs, and it just starts to thrash and wail. And just for reference as well, these leopards that you see, they are very big. These leopards classify as large creatures. So these things nearly stand to your height, Dolkin.
That's really impressive.
That's pretty big.
Mm-hmm. All right, so that is your turn. Hank, you've got a leopard about 80 feet. Yeah, about 80 feet away from you. Is you're farther away.
Then, fuck. I mean, I can use my short bow. I'd be at max range. Would that give me any disadvantage or something?
Because the max range is 80 feet. No, if it goes past 80 feet, then you would have disadvantage.
All right then.
With a long shot.
I guess.
But you do also have advantage because you are stealthing.
Stealthing.
So even if it was farther away, they would just equal one another out.
Okay. All right. I will use a short bow.
Alrighty.
I will use my short bow.
Yeah, 24, that hits, and don't worry about damage, because the moment your arrow flies and hits this thing, it just goes through one side of its stomach out the other, and it just flops over.
Well, just in case.
Let's see what a crit.
Yeah,
That's
just
some
in
damage.
That's some schmeedy damage right there, my boy.
15 damage.
Not bad.
As it like slumps over, Dolkin will run up next to Maul and use his healing potion.
All right, so you're gonna use a healing. You're gonna use a healing potion.
That's all. I have no more spells because I only got 3 whole fucking spells.
Do you want to? All right. Do you want? Well, do you want to try medicine first before?
I mean,
before
medicine will
potion,
just stabilize her and get her at 1 HP, right? So
yeah.
like,
Well, no. It'll stabilize her, but she won't be up.
yeah, I would. Dolkeen doesn't want to see.
She'd be unconscious.
Yeah, Dolkeen would like without thinking. You know, I see like Dolkeen without thinking will run up to Maul, like, and just like slide along the snow and fucking uncork the regular healing potion and give
right.
it to her.
All right, go ahead and roll the potion then.
All right. Hell yeah, there she goes.
All right, so she gets 8 HP back, and you hear
Yeah, don't keep me holding
as the
Mhm.
as the bite wound closes on her. Her Icarus greenish blood starting to stop oozing out
Yeah.
as she comes to.
Yeah, Dolkin's like tearing up a little bit. He's like, hey, Ma, hey, you did real good. He's gonna pet her where she was like, bit. You did real good, Ma.
As she looks towards the snow leopard that's dead on the ground.
Yeah, he's like, we have plans for that one. I'll make sure to feed you real good, okay? He's gonna pick her up and put her on her back and put her on his back.
Mm-hmm.
And then he will grab the snow leopard and start dragging it back.
And Esthar, you have the other snow leopard dead at your feet.
Hell yeah.
Uh,
Do we skin him now or do we wait?
I was gonna say, what time of day is it?
It's night. It is very thoroughly night, and it's starting to get very, very chilly.
Well, Tolkien doesn't
Still
feel that
have one
bad.
more.
Yeah, I would say because as you guys have traveled out this way, the strong blizzard outside is definitely starting to pick up very heavily right now.
Mm-hmm.
Tolkien has his boots. Hank and Eslar roll me Constitution saves.
Constitution saves.
Yeah, 10. Okay.
So
5. SR, you are fine. It is very chilly right now, especially with how late you guys have been up. You have been up since the morning, and have also gone through a harrowing battle with the toads, and you are still very tired, but you're not taking any adverse effects. Hank, despite being uninjured, you are just incredibly tired, just walking through the snow that's up to your knees. And just staying on the cold, probably the longest you ever stay on the cold for. You take a point of exhaustion.
Oh my god. Where do I put that?
It's
there's an exhaustion tracker if you want, but 1 point of exhaustion. Here,
I think is it disadvantage on saving throws or
it's disadvantage on ability checks.
on ability checks?
So here,
So he's no longer
there's
going to sneak good.
there is a exhaustion tracker right here. Underneath your hit dice, it shows an exhaustion level.
Okay.
If you guys go into the gear on the right, there is a in the general options. If you want to turn that on, you don't have to, but it just has a thing at the bottom that says show exhaustion tracker. You can put that on.
Well, obviously I want that.
All right,
Fuck
but
yeah.
you guys have 2 snow leopards, and from what the white dragon said, are still in need of a third.
Tolkien will pull this back and see Hank basically like exhausted, like it is freezing out here, and he will hand the snow leopard off to Hank, and he'll be like, "All right, you guys aren't gonna like this. This might not be the smartest idea, right? We only have a couple hours until that dragon comes and eats us alive."
A couple hours.
Well, I mean, it's
Is it
nighttime,
really,
so
like-
we got 12. Well,
Hours?
actually, we have till morning, so
Yeah.
It said till dawn.
And it's night right now.
So
It is
probably-
night, and the sky is completely black.
Okay, so we've got like 6-ish hours.
Probably about.
Probably about that.
So Dolkin, he'll be like, if you guys can take these back to the tent that we set up. Estar, could you do your thing one last time before? Me and Ma can go, and I
Back
can
to the tent.
Yeah, like me and Dog is gonna be like me and Ma. We can easily.
You guys would. By the time you get back to the tent, it would probably start to get near morning.
Well,
I think we should just stop and catch up let's for a minute, and then find the next leopard.
what I'm saying is, you guys, not to be mean, but you're a little slow. And me and Ma.
What the fuck did you say, Cal?
Me and Ma could easily track our way through this forest. So if you point us in the right direction, and I don't know, I don't mean to pry, but anybody have any juice for me and Ma?
Juices in like
Yeah,
berries?
What
we're a
are you
little
talking
hurt.
about?
Oh,
So I'm saying we should just like take a rest, like a short rest, so we can just like.
I have healing potions.
I'm saying,
Can
if it took us this long to get to the two of these, walking at a slow pace, which can do this much faster. Dolkin, which can traverse this place much faster. Could go and get these snow leopards and make sure that we are, within our deadline.
Go get eaten by snow leopards by yourself.
Well, again, it would be you two together and me and Ma together. So
you want to split? So you want to split the party?
I'm like, I'm just saying
the meme that people should never do in Dungeons and Dragons.
I'm just saying that Dolkin is saying that he could get to it faster than all of us traveling together.
I can give you a health potion if you want.
I mean, if y'all don't like the idea, we could rest up for, like, if we only have about 6 hours. And rest
Well,
for
I mean,
4.
because like a short rest is like half an hour, right?
It's about an hour, 2 hours.
Oh shit.
That's why Dolkin is proposing that I just need like Dolkin is like, if you just like, even if like a little bit of healing if anybody has it, and then you point him in the right direction. Again, you could then take that hour or two to rest up.
Yeah.
While Dolkin easily makes his way towards where you point him in the leopard. And I could get there quite quickly, and if you see and if you do it again later and you don't find a blip on the radar, you'll be like, oh, Dolkin did it. And but again, if this does not sound like a good idea,
I think that's fine. I mean, I think you and
at least I wouldn't be alone.
I think you and Ma could hold your guys'
against
own
a single
pretty
snow
well.
leopard, absolutely.
Against a single snow leopard, yeah. So I do have 2 healing potions, and I am not hurt, so I can give you guys both healing potions.
Ma is at 8 HP and I'm at 13.
Because granted, at this point, I'm exhausted as shit, and I honestly couldn't care less. And I just want to be done with this.
Yeah.
If I would imagine Hank is just so fed up. He's just like his eyes are like fucking and he's just all like, honestly, if you could just give me a fucking minute.
Yeah.
He's like, just I'll
Hank hasn't even gotten hurt. What do you mean he's upset?
Yeah. He's just so fucking bored.
He's
fucking
doing
the
fine.
snow is covering his entire body, Crystal.
Yeah.
Whatever.
He's probably up to his
I don't think
lips. He's up to his lips in snow.
I don't think bored is the word to use.
Yeah,
in this
maybe
situation.
not bored, but he's just fed up with everything. He's just all like, oh my fucking god,
freezing my nuts off,
freezing my fucking nipples off.
And again,
my nipples that have beards on them.
And so Dolkin is saying if you have any healing, because again, Dolkin is he's.
I'll give you guys.
I'm at half HP and Ma's at 8.
I'll give you guys both my healing potions. I have 2 healing potions.
And then while we are deliberating about this, I would like to take a minute to do primeval awareness.
I want to go pee. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I guess I will do my locate animals and plants. See if there are any more snow leopards nearby.
All right. Well, Brandon, you do not. You have a Dolkin.
Mhm.
You use Primal Awareness. You do once again, and through the howling snow, brushing against all of you, you do hear just croaking in the distance from several directions, and there are many blips, but again, you guys have managed to go in a way that does not get near any of them.
Okay, good to know.
And as far as you take 10 minutes to ritual cast locate plants and animals, the weirdest thing is that as you sit down and just focus, you don't sense a leopard within 5 miles of you.
That's not good.
Well. Guess Token he will hold off on these healing potions then.
We could
Mm-hmm.
try going deeper into the forest.
We
And
could.
then
We
And
could.
then I could try it again there. Maybe we would be closer to finding something.
Yeah, there's no within the 5 mile, like in front of us. There's like more frogs, right? But we can still stay around.
Yes.
Okay.
The thing that you're noticing is that these frogs seem to be in groups together and seem to stray from group and group. There seems to be just a kind of like each one having their own pack in a weird way
Mm-hmm.
in the forest.
Again, Dolkin will be like, he'll put his like head to his chin and be like,
You know, Dad always warned me that I was gonna get eaten by something one day. He thought it was gonna be like a big worm, but now now at least he gets to know I got eaten by a cool dragon. So I mean, but
What, you're going to give up and get eaten by a dragon?
no, it's just he's gonna look over to Hank, like who's like shivering as like his nipples are completely covered in snow.
it's like, I mean,
Dolkin is like, if you are willing to try, like going like a bit further until like we would know where we could try again.
Of course I am. We got a leopard to find. And I don't know about you, but I have no plans on getting eaten by a dragon.
I'll second that.
you know what?
And then Dolkin will take off. Dolkin will take off the boots of Winterlands, and he will hand them to Hank.
All right. Make a Constitution save the moment you take them off.
That is fine.
Wait, what's going on?
He's gonna. Well, because you're already fucking freezing to death.
Dolkin, the moment you take the boots off your feet, actually, if I remember, these are.
Do you have feet?
He has hooves.
I got hooves.
See, he do have.
The boots are no. Well, Brandon,
Mm-hmm.
you would know this. The boots are their attunements. So in order for Hank to
Oh.
get attuned to them, for them to work on him, you would need to take a short rest.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Never mind then. I thought that they just always did that.
Nope. If you wish to attune to them, you at least need a short rest in order to attune to an item. That's magical.
Put those back on your feet.
Yeah, well, never mind. He will put them back on his feet. Well, he will just not take them off. Now, I thought they were always just did that, but never mind that.
Nope. They're attunement items. They're one of your 3 attunement items.
Mm-hmm. Okay then. So Chase, the plan is that she felt no snow leopards. So we gotta walk a bit more.
Okay.
If you think you can
Alright.
make it.
Yeah. I think I can make it.
Alright, well. You know what that means, is it?
Are you guys gonna go stealthy, or you guys gonna go at a normal pace?
Let's just do a normal
Yeah,
pace.
we need to
Uh-huh.
get a hustle, so
All right. So as you guys go ahead and go a little deeper into the forest. I will say also, Dolkeen,
Mm-hmm.
with your prime awareness, you did get a bleep of monstrosities. But the weird one was that there was one that was by itself.
Oh.
That doesn't sound
Which
good.
direction was it? Is it where we
You
were
guys are
headed?
you guys are heading in. You guys are going east right now. It would be to the southeast of you.
Hmm.
You go a little bit northeast.
It is between a few different groupings of the what you now know to be the toads, with how much they're grouped together and in
Mm-hmm.
small numbers they are.
Tolkien will just like as we're walking, he will make sure to as that like that little blip went off, he'll like perk his ears up, but keep going forward and be like,
That's a little weird. There's
But
uh, I don't know if it's like maybe like a frog, but there's a there's a monstrosity just like by itself.
well, we are not looking for monstrosities. We are looking for leopards.
I'm just saying that it's in like the general direction we're walking, so
So maybe we should not fuck towards that.
well no, we're walking east. It's more you said southeast.
You guys are
or
walking east,
oh well, and the monstrosity was
southeast.
yeah.
And Tolkien would be like, it's more to the southeast of us. I'll let you know if it's as long as we keep on going east, we won't run into it. But definitely a little strange. Considering all the other
That'd be-
frogs have been, I mean, hell, I didn't even tell you guys. There was like a big group of like 11 frogs.
Just a lot of frogs.
Yeah, well, I gotta get this information from you guys, lest I scare you. What if I accidentally?
Not
What if I mean, what if I took us to kill those 11 frogs when we first came here? We'd be dead now, eaten by frogs.
That's not how I
Then-
want to go.
Actually, didn't you tell us? You did.
Did I?
I'm pretty sure you told us like there's a few different groups. Which one you want to go for?
I wanted to. I mean, he probably did. He would just alert you that there is more.
Well, either way, let's just go around it and keep looking for the leopards.
All right, we will keep going. Tolkien will keep that in mind.
All right, so you guys keep going into the one direction that you have been heading, and as you guys travel, go ahead and roll perception checks for me.
Okay.
Uh,
Easy.
well, don't worry. It's all Maw. It's always Maw.
What do you mean it's always more?
I mean, look. I mean, you rolled pretty good, but
Bitch ass.
God damn it,
Get
Maw.
her bitch ass out of here.
All right. As you guys keep going deeper and deeper in the forest, what you guys are noticing is that this entire time that you've been in this forest, there has been a very severe lack of normal animals in this forest. What's now starting to kick in now is that this forest seems to be filled with mainly those ice toads or whatever else seems to be lying in this forest, and you have not really come across a lot of wildlife in this forest.
Mm-hmm.
And as you guys go deeper into the forest, you don't see tracks of animals. You do occasionally see just some owls perching in and the occasional rabbit, but it's very few and far between for the entire time that you've been traveling in this forest. It is very unnerving, to say the least.
Mm-hmm.
And as you keep traveling, you don't see any signs of any more snow leopards as you keep going, or tracks either.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
that is a shame.
It's not. That's not
But-
great.
Yeah, that does suck. But I mean, they do hide in the trees, so you know it's understandable.
And let's see. Going at a normal pace. Well, what do you guys? You guys eventually come to a bit of a clearing with trees around you, and are noticing a lack of any more animals in this forest. And the croaking seems to be getting louder around you.
Walking towards frogs.
Well, like when we got to
No. But it seems the farther in you get, the denser the amount of frogs in this forest seems to get.
like when we reached that, like where my 5 mile ended, where hers would have ended, that's when we were gonna do it again.
By that time, you guys would know that you would not have a lot of time left. It would be around probably maybe 2 or 3 hours before, around 2 hours before the sun would rise. Would start to rise.
You know, no time like the future, boys.
You.
I mean, if we reach the edge of the circle, and we're not, I mean, if we reach like the edge of that 5 miles, you know, and we don't see one again, then like obviously we can't walk any further. But if we get a blip now,
What if we get a blip now?
But what if we get a blip now?
exactly.
What
so,
if we get a blip now?
I mean, we only got a couple hours. Off to you, Crystal.
Hmm.
Either that, or we're gonna have to kill a dragon this episode. So I mean.
Of course.
By the way, Chase, you still have your potions because we didn't find anything, so I didn't take them yet.
Perfect.
So you still got
I mean, should we commit? I mean,
We have nothing better to do. And while she does that, I would also like to see if that blip for that one monstrosity is still exactly like if all the other things have moved, but that one's staying still.
All right, you take a minute, and that one seems to have definitely changed. That one, from what you can tell, definitely seemed to change position. It actually seems to be in the area that you guys just came from.
But it's not going.
That blip.
Oh, that's always good. But is it not? Is it? It's not going towards any of the other groups, right?
No.
Tolkien will definitely be like,
Oh, hey, Estelar. You know that?
but
You remember that monstrosity I was telling you guys about?
the lone one.
Mm-hmm.
What about it?
Well, it's you remember where we were? Well, just like imagine if like it's there now.
Okay. I don't see this affects us.
I mean, why would it? If it was a frog, why would it not hang out with like the other frogs?
Because it is probably not a frog,
Then
Dolkin.
why is it here? If all I-
Why is any of these things here?
I mean, it is a frost forest, but I mean, like, I would think like, if this is a forest of frosty frogs, I would only ever think there were frogs in here. All I saw before was only frogs, but now there's just a little weird.
Dolkin,
mm-hmm.
when you go into a forest, do you think that there's only one kind of animal that lives
All right,
in there?
name one other animal we've seen besides the snow leopard and the frogs. Dragon doesn't count.
Rabbits.
Dragon doesn't count.
Rabbits. Owls.
You got me
I
there.
think there was another one, but I don't recall.
Yeah, so
You do, guys. I will say, just for player knowledge, you do remember there be the hunter giving you information that what he called this forest being a pest problem with the ice toads.
Mm-hmm. So so Dolkin is just saying like it's just like there's so many of them. There's just not many other critters around here, and now there's another thing. It's just like you feel me, Hank?
Repeat that.
He's saying that there's a lone monstrosity that
All right.
apparently doesn't want anything to do with the toads. That is where we
Okay.
just came from.
Uh-huh. And we took the pelt or
we took the leopards.
Okay,
I mean, they're
all
proof
right.
of kill. We need them.
You guys
Yeah.
would be carrying them on your back, and they definitely weigh you down
Yeah.
because these are big creatures. SLR and Dolkin would need to be the ones carrying them. They are large.
Because Hank is tiny, man.
So, like, do you guys think it might be like after us?
Dalkin's definitely not saying that. He's
Not saying no, but like
he's just saying that it's weird that there's a single monstrosity by itself, and all he's felt all he's seen before this is them traveling packs.
Well, either way, standing around talking about it is not going to get us anywhere. We should keep going.
Well, I mean, we're just waiting for you to do the blippies.
Oh, I thought we were gonna keep going, and then I was gonna do it.
Oh, as soon as we got to the end of the 5-mile radius.
Yeah, I thought we weren't. Are we there yet?
I did say you were there.
Oh, okay. I'll go ahead and do it then.
You do another blip, and as you do, being this deep in the forest, you do. Well, actually, you wouldn't get the sense of other animals, but you do get once again another snow leopard, but it is about a mile or two. It is about a mile or two away, and you're unsure of its nature.
Mile or two away, though. We got one. All right. I'm gonna point in that direction and be like, "That way."
Would you? Dalkin will then ask if everyone wants to go, or if you just want to set up to get some rest, and then just him and Ma go. Because I can be stealthy and get over there by
considering that there's a monstrosity near us.
It's not near you.
It's not near.
It's not.
No,
Okay.
it's like where we came from, which again we've walked quite a ways away. It is just it is in that location now.
Well, I mean, it's only like a mile or two away, though, right?
No.
It's not.
The monstrosity.
You guys said you were going to the edge of the 5 miles.
So it's
where you came from was where we originally. You guys just traveled 5 miles going at a normal pace.
No, I'm not talking about the monstrosity. I'm talking about the snow leopard.
They're not talking about the leopard.
Hank was talking about the monstrosity.
But
SLR's
yeah,
saying,
I know.
oh, but the leopard's only a mile away.
But yeah, I don't care about the monstrosity. I'm concerned with the snow leopard. I don't give a shit about what that monstrosity is doing. Right.
All right then. I guess we can. I guess maybe me and Solar could.
I said we will not be able to stealth over there and make it in time. Is what Dalkin is saying.
Perfect. Fine.
Yeah.
We could.
I think.
With how long it took us to walk all the way over here, it would.
Then again, if we're caught lacking, if we are caught lacking by the dragon, do you think he might be mad?
No, you still got time. And if anything, again, he did look at me when he was glaring those shiny teeth. So as long as you don't brown nose again, I'm pretty sure
He'll probably two snow leopards and a Dolkin.
He was talking to the whole group, Brandon.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what gave you the inclination that he wouldn't be talking to the whole group.
Said there hasn't been one of you in a while. And I figured he was talking to the person that looked like a cow.
He was talking to all of you. He did not say one of you. He said all of you.
Okay.
You're misinterpreting things, Brandon.
That's okay. So, it's only a mile away, right?
It is only a mile away.
All right. I think if Hank were to go and fight, that would be another point of exhaustion if I didn't pass a Constitution save, right?
Well, I haven't made you roll one yet.
Wait, but
Why are you asking about another con save?
Because I figured the con save was what gave me a point of exhaustion.
It
It
was.
was.
The Constitution save was not because of the fight. It was because of the cold.
Yeah. Wait, and then if I just chilled here, I'd still get colder. If I don't keep my body moving, I'll just get.
We have your heat cube.
I do have a heat
You
cube.
forgot you had a heat cube.
Do have my heat cube.
I did make mention because you did. I assumed you guys had that heat cube on while traveling. That the cold was permeating through that heat cube.
Oh.
This is a very, very, very intense cold that you guys are experiencing right now.
Jesus.
Especially with the blizzard going through right now.
Let me. Hold on.
Uh-oh, he's Googling something.
He's gonna Google that heat cube and rules lawyer his way out of his exhaustion.
I mean,
If the DM says it's cold, Chase, it's cold.
it is. That is true. That
If
is
the DM
true.
says too cold for heat cube, that means too cold for heat cube.
I guess so. I guess that's right. That's fine. That's fine. All right, yeah.
It's what I am constituting the heat cube is that it can keep it to a degree. It will keep an area around you. It generates heat up to a certain temperature, but it is getting cold to the point where it is not being able to generate enough heat where
You're
that
right.
will matter.
You're right. Because it doesn't like. All right, I thought that
It is specifically keeping the area around you 95 degrees is what the thermal cube does. It is not like an oven where it's going to like 200 degrees.
No. That's what I'm saying. Like I thought, okay, in my head, I thought no matter what, there is nothing that you feel but 95 degrees. Like
It said it generates, which means
you're right.
it has to output
You're right.
heat.
You're right. I'm not faulting you or anything. I'm faulting my understanding of the thermal cube now that I'm reading it.
That's fine. This is this is interpretation, how people do magic items. This is just how I'm interpreting this magic item. Again, also this is not a very powerful magic. This is a common magic item. It's useful, but it's not the strongest thing in the world.
Yeah.
I got you. All right. Yeah, I figure that if I just sit here and succumb to the cold, I will just kind of get more fucked up. So I think keeping my body moving, I think, would probably be the best choice of action.
You don't think? I mean, if you think so, I was thinking like you could either make or find shelter,
Or a fire.
yeah, or a fire. Which again, all of these would
Or
help.
a fire. Or a fire. Yeah.
You guys are in a clearing right now. About a 30-foot diameter clearing right now.
Well, I have a thing, and I brought it up last time, and I would love to bring it up again. This thing, where I'm super good at finding shelter in areas similar to my homeland. I don't know if this area is similar to my homeland, but I feel
Fucking
like
woods
it
or
could
woods.
Woods or woods. It's snowy. That checks off all the boxes, really.
Yeah, I'll say SR right now. This seems to be obviously you want to get out of the snow. You want to get out of the snow and have not the wind to your back. You do see off in the distance, close to you, there is a large tree trunk about very big with an opening inside of it, and if you went inside there, you would probably have enough room to fit all of you and get out of the wind and cold.
Awesome. So I'll point over there and I'll tell Dolkin.
Mm-hmm.
We will be over there. Try not to die. Bring us back that snow leopard, or we will all die.
No, you don't gotta worry about that. I'm pretty good.
Alright. Good luck. And I'll actually give Dolphin my healing potion because I have.
I gave him my healing potions, right?
Yeah.
I don't give. I'm gonna give him another just in case.
All right,
Because I really.
this one's for me, and then this one's for Mob. I mean, I will hold on to it.
You have one more.
Yeah, just take mine with you. Like even if you don't use it, like I'd rather you just have it right now.
Uh-huh.
And I'm above half HP, so that is what Dalton cares about.
All right. And how much Ma had 8 HP?
Yeah,
did she get that 6 or 7?
She got the 7. I was 6.
Okay. So you are going to be going out that way. So you're gonna be going out that way, Brandon.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So go ahead, roll me as you make your way to the direction. Roll me a survival check.
Survival. Here we fucking go. Oh, fucking
23. Alrighty. As you make your way out, are you going stealthy or are you going
I can stealth at a normal pace.
at a normal pace? Okay, so
Yeah,
do you
because
want
of my
go ahead
natural explorer, which means I can just move faster than them and be stealthy.
and go ahead and roll stealth.
All right, Ma. Me and you. These are the roles that matters, Ma. These are the roles that matters, Ma.
And Ma gets a
That's fine.
8. And
I can feel her quaking, so.
as the both of you make your way forward, some time passes by as you make your way forward. It does not take as long because you are going faster, but as you get out to the 1 mile area that SR said, you do see the footprints of the snow leopard again, but they seem to have moved.
Like about how long?
At least within the last hour.
I can still see like the direction that they're going. Correct.
Yes.
All right, I will again follow them and be on the lookout for, because again I saw the other ones in the trees, so this time Dolkin he'll be alert. And tell Ma to keep a lookout as well.
All right, so you're going to. All right, so as you're out here, go ahead and roll a perception check.
I will roll me a big perception check. My big old plus fucking 2, baby. Oh, why did you bump? Oh, I mean.
15. I don't. Does Ma have perception? Yeah.
I can't forget if I gave her. I know I gave her. It was medicine. Ma, she's so cold. She's freezing.
So as you follow these prints, they seem to go and eventually disappear, and you think, they're not here anymore. Maybe look at the trees. You don't see any of the trees, and you scour for the next 2 hours as the sun starts to peek over. Eslar and Hank, as you are sitting and waiting for Dolkin, I assume you probably would have at least set up a fire inside the
cave
tree
tree trunk. Yeah, probably. I would have done locate animals in plains again, like after like the first hour or so, just to see like if Dolkin killed anything or if I don't sense anything anymore.
You would sense the snow leopard moving away from the area that you saw before, farther away. But as you are sitting, the two of you do see while you are resting. Go if you want to take a short rest while you're waiting for Dolgan. You guys are more than free to. Sitting around the fire. So if you want to use hit points to get some health back, you're more than free to.
Love to.
And any, you get your wild shapes back on a short rest as well, Estelar.
Yes.
And as you guys are,
All hit dice or no?
As many as you want to get health back, but I think you're good.
Wait, I didn't lose health.
Beautiful.
You all have 4, so. But so as you guys are sitting there, both of you go ahead and roll perception checks for me, as you are waiting. 40, 15. As you
hold up, I have disadvantage.
That's right, nat one. So that's a nat one. Yeah, Hank, it's cold and you are huddled up against this fire. It is the best thing that has happened since getting to this forest for you. And SR, you notice as you look outside, you start to see it's not dark anymore and a bit of pink and red to the sky. As you know, that would mean that the sun has started to rise over the horizon.
Dolkin still hasn't.
And Dolkin has not come back yet.
Uh,
And as you two are sitting there, you would hear.
oh shit!
Of course.
And in front of the tree trunk, you see a flurry of snow smack up into the air, and you just hear,
Hello again.
Well, we got caught lacking.
"Yep." And
God damn it! I fucking knew it.
Dolkin, we come back to you now.
Okay.
You do not see any sign of the snow leopard. You do notice that the sun starts to peak over the mountains on the east.
Mm-hmm.
A big sign that is about to be dawn very soon.
Mm. And there,
Hold on. Pause for me 1 second. I'm just gonna DM Hank, Crystal. I'm gonna DM you something real quick.
you both get killed.
Yeah, just
You die.
Hank is dead.
Wow, that's
Estelar
cool.
is dead.
That is so great.
I want to see you guys' reaction to this when I send it to you. Don't say anything.
Oh, just type it out to you.
No. I'm typing something to the both of you.
You're gonna
No,
wait
just
to
react. But he says react, but say nothing.
you say nothing.
Okay.
Kill his fun.
Uh-huh. I figured, like, don't say anything as in, like, don't even say, wow, that's great.
Oh no, just don't say.
You can make noises.
Just
Yeah,
don't read it out loud.
You can react. You can
Dragon's
react.
claws rakes
All
Hank's
right.
face off.
Mm.
Ah. Mm.
Hmm.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
So, Dolkin, what do you do as the dawn starts to come?
Can I do another perception check? And meanwhile, to see if there's literally like any prints or like where the leopards are here or not.
Do one more perception check.
All right. Perception. There it is.
Ooh.
Oh god damn it. Well, what about Mom?
Ma.
Oh!
And wait, actually, yeah. Ma does eventually find another set of prints, but just barely. Like as you guys are starting to give up and start to make your way back, Ma notices some prints around a tree, and then some rustling.
Like rustling of the tree or the leaves?
Rustling of the leaves and snow fall down.
Dolkin will look up, like, when he hears, when he hears like the rustling, and is it the snow is it the snow leopard?
You do see the spots of a snow leopard,
And
as you now have finally able to spot it.
He will without even thinking, just grab at the bow and like, how close is it?
I would say it'd be about 30 feet away from the both of you.
Okay,
Up in a tree. I'll pull around. It got a nat 20 hiding from you guys.
wow.
And also rolled high to see you because Ma failed.
Yeah. And Dolkin will grab the bow and whisper to Ma extremely quickly, hold it still, and he will let loose the arrow. As he's telling her to hit it with the
All right. With the web.
yeah.
All right, go ahead and roll roll the hit.
All right. Oh.
19, that hits.
Oh, thank
Go
God.
ahead and roll
Oh,
damage.
my roll 20 just flickered, so hopefully nothing's broken.
3. And I'll roll a strength save for the leopard, and it fails. So it is restrained to the tree, and howling and hissing like a madman or a mad cat. But yeah, you hit it in its forearm. It starts flailing around as it is restrained. So I'll say go ahead and just roll initiative real quick.
Initiative.
see.
Oh!
Natural 20. Okay, so you go first,
What about-
and Ma.
I believe in her. What's the second nat 20 when it matters?
15. She goes last. It is you, the leopard, and Ma.
I can't get up to the leopard, correct?
You can get underneath it, but you would have to make a check to
Yeah.
climb the tree.
And I assume it would be acrobatics, right?
But it is restrained,
Mm-hmm.
so you will have advantage on shots against it.
Oh! Dolkin will literally just point at that thing and say, Ma! You need to get that for me right now, Ma! And he will, Alright, here's the thing. Is there any way I could assist her up the tree? Or am I
If you wanna
basically
take- if you want to use your action to get her closer to the tree, you can.
I can't just, use my movement to get closer and then have her, no?
Well, she is her own separate thing. Like, if you want to,
yeah.
I'll say if you want, you can use half your movement to get her closer.
Mm-hmm. I will firstly, pull back the arrow and take a shot.
Okay, go ahead and roll it. Yep, that is
God
a
fucking
12.
damn it.
That just hits.
Oh!
And that is 9 piercing damage. Okay.
And I will then use half my movement to, get her close and tell her to get that thing.
Okay. You do so. It is you get 15 feet closer, so you are 15 feet closer, and the cat is 15 feet off the ground, so she should be able to make it to it on her turn. But it's going to roll to try and break free of the restraints. Needs to make a strength check to get it out. Not one. It is still stuck, so
Fuck
it
yeah.
wastes its turn trying to get free. And on Ma's turn, she goes up to the thing and is going to make a bite on it as it's restrained. She gets advantage.
Come on, Ma. Come on, Ma.
That is
Come
a
on, Ma.
15, and that hits. And this will do 13. Needs to make a Constitution save. That might pass. What's its?
It's a
Constitution?
13.
It just passes, so it's only taking half damage from this.
Mm.
But this thing seems to be not liking the abuse it's getting, and seems to be hurting a lot.
And then Dolkin will. Oh, is that all Ma can do? Or I don't remember.
That's all she can do right now.
And I will then take a step back to get.
Oh.
You have something else or?
I was rolling a d6 to see if she got her web back. She didn't.
Okay. I will then step back to get a good shot, and I will again. Oh, let me mark off 2 arrows, and then shoot another one. Please, no! God damn it.
10. As you fire, Ma gets in the way a bit. And you try to adjust the aim, and and the arrow sinks into the branch underneath.
You know what I say? Man, my inspiration. Dang it! Dang it!
Roll it.
Oh, dang it, Isaiah! Oh, my Oh, thank God.
14. That'll hit. That'll hit.
Thank God. God, fuck!
Doing 3.
No, I don't have any more.
All right. That's the end of your turn, I assume.
I can't get up there, so.
Okay. It's the Silverstone is going to make another check to get out. It fails again. It is not getting out of that tree. And Ma is going to bite Once again, this thing is not going anywhere, so she's got a perfect advantage on it.
Oh, 22.
22, and that hits. And this could knock it out if it fails. So it's got a +2. And it fails. So you see as Ma sinks her fangs into this thing's side, it freezes up and goes limp, but you can see its eyes moving as it is paralyzed.
Okay, cool. So, let's see. It's more than an hour back, so, Tolkien will, again tell Ma, bring that down now!
As she just wraps some webs around it and pulls it down.
And Tolkien will, take the axe. Again, he would rather it be fresh, again, because the dragon will like it, but again, if it were to reawaken it and leave, that would be a problem. Tolkien will put it out of its misery. And then, like, immediately, like, with like, one quick motion, just, like, right, and then just, like, throw it over its shoulders, grab Maul with the other hand, and then just make a mad dash.
Yeah, easy enough. So as you get lug this thing over your shoulder and start making a dash back to where your friends were, you see as you're running and the sun starts to peek up over the mountains, and as you get back to the area you're at, you see before you Estelar, who is hanging over a destroyed tree trunk of one of the trees with blood over her body, and you see Hank sprawled on his back with blood covering the snow around him. And you see the dragon before the both of them, as its head slowly turns towards you with blood in its mouth, and it just smiles.
Well, looks like I should have tried waiting a little longer. These two disappointed me by being the only ones here. I thought you might have abandoned them.
Do they look okay, or
Roll perception check.
Perception. That doesn't help.
I'm gonna roll something real quick.
Now, Ma does have medicine. So she could.
That's gonna help a lot. Yeah, that's gonna help a lot.
Yeah, she's gonna cover up all those wounds, all those boo-boos you guys got.
So as you're looking, you look at Hank, and you look at his body, and with the amount of blood that's around him and on his body, he looks like he's dead. And when you look over to Estelar, it has the same thing with her torso sprawled over a body as the dragon slowly makes its way towards you.
Tolkien will like firmly stand his ground, and he will pull the arrow. He will pull the bow off his back and throw the the body of the third snow leopard to the ground.
As you do that, the dragon's wings furl out as it slowly opens its mouth, looking at you, and then. Oh, you're a stupid fucking idiots.
And then Hank also goes.
And then Esther goes.
Tolkien's got like actual tears in his eyes. You know.
Yeah, so Estelar and Hank, while you two are waiting for Tolkien, and this dragon landed on the ground to absolutely make you piss your pants scared, it decided to have a little chat with you instead, and basically told the both of you that it was basically pulling your leg in the worst way possible and wanted to just scare the absolute shit out of all three of you and make you just do something ridiculous.
I like how fun the dragon is.
and Dolkin, you see this dragon just howling with laughter as it just flumps its body on the ground.
Oh my god. You three have been the best treat I've had in this forest in a long while.
Do I see that they're okay?
Oh yeah, they get up and they're all. And
Oh,
The
okay.
two of them are laughing.
Yeah, Dolkin will like look shocked, and then like he'll just like look at the both of them, and then like tears will well up, and he's like, I didn't think you guys.
Sorry, Dawkins, we had to do it to you.
Had to do it to him.
Just had to do it to him.
We had to do it to him.
Yeah, and he'll
Yeah, and by this point the blizzard would have died down as morning starts to come.
yeah, he'll drop like his weapons of snow. He'll run up to both of you and give you like a big hug.
I will hug Dolkin back
Yeah,
as
and
well.
Yeah, he's got like tears on his face. Just like Brenda, she's like,
Chase, you're typing very loudly.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought my fucking noise suppression was on, dude. My bad.
Yeah, and he'll just hug you guys very tight. He's like, I was so worried it was gonna make it. I definitely didn't make it back in time. I was just very worried that he's gonna eat you.
It's all right, Dolkin, we're fine. Turns out the dragon has a sense of humor. Who would have guessed?
Not
Yeah.
me.
Am I? By the way, I was hanging from like a tree, right?
You were on the ground, and SR was in a tree trunk. What the dragon did was basically just rip up one of the. Well, he let you skin the snow leopards. I won't make you roll for it. You guys have 2 snow leopard pelts out of that, and he basically just said, "I want to cover you guys in the snow leopard blood," and then just wait to see what his reaction is.
It's turned over.
As long as he didn't stain my bear pelt.
Would you tell him not to?
Of course.
He'd oblige.
Awesome.
And the bear pelt was like over there.
Yeah, I just took the bear
Okay.
pelt off
the snow.
for a second. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So as Dolkin comes and hugs the both of you, unless you try to reject the hug.
No, I'd hug him.
The white dragon looks down to all 3 of you. He's like,
Oh, that's nice. I'm sorry about that little prank I pulled on all of you, but it's been so long since someone's come into this forest. I just couldn't resist myself.
You know what?
He's gonna finish like crying. He's like wipe like the tears out of his face.
I imagine one day I'll look back at this and I'll laugh very loud. But yeah, I was absolutely about to shoot you.
Oh, you could have tried, my little Minotaur friend.
I mean, I would have, but like, what would I have had to lose?
all of you go ahead and roll an intelligence check as this is happening.
Just general
Oh,
intelligence. or-
Intelligence.
Big -1.
By the
Oh,
way,
18.
Disadvantage. Well, it's still 16.
Still
so it's
16. Okay, well, this is easy enough for all of you. From what you guys know, this is very, very uncharacteristic from what you've heard of white dragons, especially a chromatic dragon.
fine. A
This-
chromatic white dragon?
Yeah, well, yeah, chromatic dragons are red, black, blue, green, and white.
Okay.
They're
I would imagine
they,
that would
they're,
be
no,
the-
they're known as they're thought of to be as the evil dragons of the
okay.
world, while the metallics are the good ones. And
Okay.
yeah, it's you from what you guys know, the white dragons are supposed to be one of the more ruthless and animalistic ones, and this dragon doesn't. Now that it's just kind of laughing. Before it definitely was, but
I thought it's vibing with us.
now it's just vibing with you guys.
I do have to admit, this is a little strange, though. I don't think I've ever met a dragon as friendly as you.
I wouldn't say friendly is the exact right word that you would want to describe me with.
Humorous.
There you go. Exact. And what do you mean exactly by that?
Likes to play pranks.
I've never known a dragon to want to play pranks, but it's a welcome surprise.
Well, I don't want to subvert your mortals and your opinions on what you know dragons to be, but let's just say not everything in your history books and from your tales are as accurate as they seem.
Well, you know, that's good to hear. So you're not gonna eat us?
Oh no, my friend, I will not eat you. Well, you are very tasty looking.
As he just pulls his lips back, and they're still very blood stained.
Mhm.
Estlar and Hank, you know that he devoured those dragons.
Dragons. He devoured
Devoured
dragons.
dragons? Oh my God.
He's a cannibal.
The leopards.
This dragon can like fucking take the whole fucking. It can take the whole capital for all we know.
Well, I thank you three for humoring me. It gets so boring in these woods sometimes. And
Imagine the leopard wouldn't talk back to you.
No, and the toads, they get on my nerves. They make for a good food supply, but they taste horrible.
Well, you know, I need to know, what is the deal with the frogs? Why are they like that?
Well, they've just infested this area. I keep population control of them under wraps here, to say the least.
Mm.
But they breed like rabbits.
Mm.
You kill one, and then the following season, 30 pop up from one of those frozen lakes.
Mm. I could see that would be a problem. I had a question.
I'm willing to answer.
Within like the time I've been back, could I have done primeval awareness to see if the thing had moved, or like just while we were all vibing,
You do, and you get the same sense of with it being morning. You actually notice that some of the groups do move,
Mhm.
but some of the groups that you were near have moved, probably out going hunting probably.
Mhm.
That you could assume out of these creatures. And you do notice the one little blip on the far reaches of the edge of your primal awareness, going towards the north.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so away from us.
Yeah. It was to the southeast, and then it went. It was to the southeast, and then it went northwest to where you guys were, and then it went north.
Okay. Dalkin is gonna ask him if he's seen anything but frogs or like little critters in the forest.
He's gonna be like, so is there, where I come from, there's a lot of monstrosities like these toads. Have you seen anything that's not a frog or like a little critter or?
Yes, quite a few do pass through here and reside in here. Some of the owl bears come through here every now and then.
Mm.
Some Ramarazes farther to the east as well. It's in the larger lake there.
Mm-hmm.
And the one that I can think of that I allow as an extra protector in this forest is Yongra.
That's a very intimidating name.
He is what you refer to as a winter wolf.
Does he does he travel by himself or?
Yes.
What would you refer to him as?
Is he cool? Cause he's like, is he as cool as you? Obviously.
I rarely interact with Yongra. He is seclusive, but he keeps things in checks here, so I allow him his stay.
I allow him to live.
Well, you know, in case you want to talk to him, he's he'll give him like the general direction. I'll be like, I think he might be over that way.
I have no reason to converse with him at the moment.
You don't want to make him go hunt for snow leopards?
No. That was just to pull your guys' legs and see what I can make you do. You did fill me with a nice snack and meal, though, so I thank you for that.
Oh, thank you for not eating us.
Though I will warn you, many of my kind are not like me. There are dragons who will kill you on first notice.
So some of the things that my dad says are absolutely true.
Like I said, there are things you mortals are not very aware of. But I will not bore you with a history lesson. And I also grow tired. You are free to leave my forest.
One last thing.
We never caught your name.
Well, actually, two things. Definitely, yeah. What SLR said.
You wish to know my name.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is your forest, so like, I assume it would be your name and then the forest.
Instead of my forest.
It would be. It'd actually be your forest. Like you'd own it.
My name is Hevnoin.
How the fuck do you spell that, Isaiah? Come on.
Hevnoin.
HEV, and then like an apostrophe.
Noin.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, I spelled it right.
Okay.
It sounds like there should be an apostrophe in there, though.
They probably can add an apostrophe. Yep.
Right where you think it should be.
N-O-Y-N.
No, A.
A. Noin.
A.
So then Dog can be like, well, it's good to meet you, and again, definitely love my time here in the Hevnoin Forest. Secondly, you weren't. I'm gonna assume you weren't the one that made those noises yesterday.
Those noises.
The other dragon war.
You're referring to the Great One.
You know what? I'm sorry I asked.
But I would like to know more.
I will say no more than that.
Is he great?
If you ever have the chance to meet him, perhaps you can find that answer.
What? So, is there any sort of thing I could do to be like, what does he mean by the Great One?
Roll me, if you guys wish, a history check.
All right, I'll just give myself disadvantage right now. So, history.
12.
Big old fucking 18.
Ooh.
Hank, do you want to roll? Do you want to try rolling a history check?
Yeah. Considering these two roll like poopy garbage.
Yeah, that 18 is not bad.
All right, Ma. All right, Ma.
So, I'm not Ma. All of you would know that all of you would know this from one story or another that there are dragons in the world, specifically each for one color, that are known as the Great Ones, which are the ancients of this world. And you know specifically the one that is known as the most powerful and also rules a large portion of the world is the ancient gold dragon. Let me go back through my notes. You would at least know his name.
Awesome.
You would not know much about him because this is stories that none of you would probably focus too much on, but you at least know his name with those roles, or at least Dolkin and Hank, you would know with those roles what his name was. And I have his name written down somewhere. Where is it? Fuck.
Good name.
Fuck.
Fuck the dragon.
Fuck. Where did I?
Hey, bros, the name's Fuck.
The first thing
Where
your
did
kind
I-
ever told me was fuck, and I just like that name so much.
Oh, okay. You know it is the name of the ancient gold dragon is Alun Balan.
Alright, I'll put a couple hyphens in here, you know. Alun Balan.
Yeah. You at least know the name of the ancient gold dragon that rules over part of the world is named Alun Balan. And with that, he will start to make his way. Hypnoin will start to make his way into the forest.
Oh.
And
It's not gonna give us a
leave
lick?
you guys.
I'll wave as he's
Yeah,
leaving.
I'll give him
Even
a
though he
wave.
probably isn't looking at me, I'll wave anyway.
His tail will whip behind him. Whether that means he's waving back to you guys, you're unsure. But he disappears into the forest.
Okay.
Did
Yeah.
he eat the
Yeah, did
snow
he eat the
leopard?
third one?
He did not eat the third one.
Oh.
He ate the two, but he did not eat the one that you brought, Dolkin.
Well, I mean, we can still skin it. That's still a third pelt. And then I guess we can take it and make raffins out of it or something.
You know what? You know what we
So-
forgot to ask? We forgot to ask if we can ever come back. He said we can leave, but
You're unsure.
probably should have.
But from the conversation, he seemed to not be disgusted or mind your presence.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Now
If
that-
anything, I think he might not mind that we kill some more frogs. That's what it sounds like to me.
All right, but as morning comes, you guys are fucking tired.
Very.
You don't say.
You have stayed up a full 24 hours, and at this point, you guys would, unless you guys decide to take a rest here, would probably get another point of you get a point of exhaustion if you did not decide to rest here.
I would like to rest here.
Can we rest here?
Can
Is this
I?
a good resting area?
Without issue?
Yeah, as far as you know, the
Okay.
Hevnoin disappeared into the forest, and from what you know, you guys are nowhere near any of the frogs.
Okay.
And
Alright.
that one blip seems to have gone off in a different direction, not minding you.
Yeah, well, which is a good thing, because if it was coming closer, then I had to be like, hey, yo, Hevnuin, get your boy. Yeah, he's gonna hurt us.
All right, so you all decide to just take a quick, long rest here. You skin the pelts. You skin the pelt of the third snow leopard, and store the meat that you have. The blizzard seems to have gone, but is still very chilly and snowy, but not as bad as it was at night. Decide to haul up into the trunk, keep the fire going. There's no need. You all take your respective watches and just take a rest. And with how long you guys have, you take a extra little long rest while doing so.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys take a long rest, get your hit points back, your spell slots, whatever abilities you have.
Fantastic.
Finally,
rid of
my
exhaustion,
three.
right?
My three spells.
And get rid of my point of exhaustion.
Yes, every time you take a long rest, you remove 1 point of exhaustion. So you are down to 0 now. And as you all wake up, you decide to make your way. It's about afternoon by the time you decide to leave the forest. Around 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon from the position of the sun, and decide this will probably be one of the better moments to go in and get out, just to quickly move through. And by the time it gets to late afternoon, near dusk, you guys make your way out of the forest because you did spend quite a bit of time in there and travel in deep.
Mm-hmm.
And as you do, you guys go and also grab those frog legs that you put off to the side in the
I
one
pack my
area.
tent up.
You guys go back, you pack your tent up, you get your items that you left, you set off back to Nazril. And
I have
will
a
say
note here that says that we are also supposed to collect herbs. Sorry,
Yeah. You know what? Yeah. While we were traversing, did we notice
I'll
anything?
say all of you go ahead and roll one survival check.
All right. Easy.
I'll say just roll one survival check. For each of you.
Easy 7.
Okay. Hank and Dolkin, you do not find a lot inside of the forest because you were focused, but on the pressing matter at the on what was happening, the
Beak
with
dragon.
Big Boy. Yeah. But Estelar, you find. Let's see. And sorry, I'm just rolling to see what you got. That fell on the floor. Okay, and interesting. Okay. As you're going through, you find on your way out near the tent you guys are actually finding, you find about 2 bundles of wild sage root.
Wild sage root. Okay.
Time to lick it, see what it does.
Yeah.
Nice.
You're welcome.
You know for a fact that this is used a lot in your forest. This is what the druids in your forest use to make healing potions.
Oh, okay, cool.
So this makes a healing potion with 2d4 plus your alchemy modifier.
All right.
So whatever you would roll for your alchemy sets, you would do 2d4. So you can make a potion better with this.
Oh, that's awesome. But we have to sell this to the lady.
You do know this is
not Madeline.
You do know this is common as well.
Oh, okay.
So
That's
it probably
fine.
won't. But this seems to be one of the more rarer common items to get. It's definitely useful for potion making. So this could be very useful. And if you guys have nothing else, I will say we'll call the session here as you guys are making your way back to Nazril.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm fine with that. But wasn't there something specific, or maybe there wasn't something specific, but like the lady at the plant store was like, I need herbs or something.
She just said herbs, whatever you can find.
Oh, okay. These are fine then.
I mean,
Well-
on our way back, definitely Dolkin will be more ever vigilant now that we're not being hunted
Yeah,
by
I mean,
dragon.
we can look for more on the way back.
I
sure she'll be
hope
fine
you
with it.
guys enjoyed that session. I
Yeah, it was pretty cloud.
am very happy that I made you guys scared and fearful for your characters' lives there.
Yeah, Dolkin's about to say some very mean things to that fucking dragon. I said, you don't in Gnomish, she wouldn't have understood, but Dolkin would have fucking let him have it. He was about to say his first swear word
Oh, no way.
in Gnomish,
Right.
so nobody would have understood him, not even the dragon.
Dolkin's first racial slur.
Yeah, against a stinky fucking dragon.
Yeah. What were you guys' reactions, Estelar, Crystal, Chase? What were your guys' reaction when I sent that message to you guys about what the dragon wanted to do?
Oh, I said it. I was just all like, all right.
Yeah, it was
That's
just
great.
it was just kind of like something that clicked where I was like, he's fucking with us.
Yeah, he was fucking with
Just
you guys
fucking
the
with us.
entire time.
The whole time.
Wow, what an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
And Dolky wasn't
was-
even in on the joke.
He was fucking with you and wanted to make you guys scared, and Dolkin was away. And he's like, "Hey guys, want to pull a prank? I'm just fucking with you guys."
And you know what? I am okay with that. I would much rather he pull a prank on us than eat us. Gotta say.
It is a lot better because it can at least we get to live another day.
Yeah.
I feel like these guys were actually getting frustrated, which made me happy about. Oh my god, we gotta find another fucking one! And it's almost daytime! It's gonna fucking kill us if we don't get another one.
If you hadn't like sent that dragon, I was actually just gonna be like, I was just gonna like wild shape into a horse and be like, "Get on, Hank!" And then
And
start
then
like
run.
running in the direction of the snow leopard.
Oh wait, what'd you say? Sorry, I was looking at something.
Oh, Crystal just said she would have wild shaped into a horse so the dragon didn't show up, and just like, "We're going, Hank! It's
Yeah,
still not dead."
Yeah, because at that point I would have been like, well, Dulkin hasn't killed it, which means either he's dead or he just hasn't found it. And I'd be like, well, can't rely on anyone but yourself.
Yeah, and then I dashed your hopes by having that dragon land in front of you.
And I was like, well, shit.
Yeah, even before that, what was the reaction when I had him land, say hi, and then immediately cut back to Dulkin?
Well, I was like, we can still at least like.
You still take up.
I was thinking that we would be able to like stall a little bit, at least. Be like, well, you see, the cow. He's off getting the last one. He's coming back right now. He'll be here like any moment, like in a few minutes. Like, right now, he's gonna have the third one because he's reliable. Sometimes.
What? Dulkin brought it back.
And he did.
Yeah, and I was surprised because I was gonna make you guys work for that. I was just like, oh, another snow leopard. Well, well, here you go. You guys are gonna be traveling. You guys are gonna just barely get it.
And now we got three of them.
This dragon wants to pull a prank. Epic prank, bro! You just got pranked by a dragon.
Epic prank! You got threatened with your life, idiot! What? It was just. Why are you crying, dude? It's just a prank.
Just a prank, bro. A social experiment.
My only major friends look like they were dead.
I can get over yourself, big baby.
Yeah, big fucking gnome minotaur baby.
Yeah, but I assume he doesn't know Gnomish, so.
No.
Good. Then nobody could have told. Then nobody could have told my mom that Dulkin said a swear word.
Well, I'm glad you guys enjoyed the session. Hope that wasn't too stressful for you, Chase and Hank with his exhaustion.
Oh, it was great.
If anything, you needed more.
Yeah, you know what, Chase? Take 3 levels of exhaustion. You know what? Take 6. You're dead.
Hank dies.
Hank tripped on a piece of snow and immediately took 6 levels of exhaustion. He died.
Yeah, when they were getting comfy in the log, Estelar, being bigger than him, pushed him over just enough, and there was a single hole in the tree trunk where snow kept coming in, pouring on top of him.
He gets buried under snow. You lift him out. He's an ice cube.
And honestly, it's how he wanted to go.
Buried.
Yeah. Absolutely
if we hadn't found that little area to take shelter, I was gonna take off my bear pelt and wrap it around Hank.
No,
that would have been a good commission.
That would have been cute, but we didn't get to do it.
I'll say next week you guys will be getting back into Nazril.
Mm-hmm.
I will make you go through the several days of just walking.
Well, if that's the case, can we do one more survival for herbs? Because I did want to look on my way back.
This will be tougher because, again, the plains do not have a lot. So if you guys want for the one survival for the 3 days of travel, go ahead.
I do want.
I can locate plants though.
Watch this.
Well, you have to locate specific plants.
You're right. I'll just look.
Well, the net will.
Oh my god! Wait, hold on, Estelar, you have your inspiration if you want to
I have
use it.
inspiration. Oh, much better.
Inspiration.
Actually insane.
Nice. Feels good.
Chase, do you want to?
Hey.
Do you want to?
All right, I'm back.
Oh, do you want to roll one more survival? Because you got next week. You guys will be starting in Nazril. I will make you guys walk the entire day. So.
Oh my fucking! Oh, I
wonder-
thought we were about to roll 3 in that one.
That would have been so
It would have made me so sad.
The nature girl getting her plants. Woo!
Fucking oh.
Let's see. With that roll.
God, how come you guys never want to get plants with me?
What do you?
If you guys don't want to get plants with me, you can just tell me. You don't have to pretend to look with me.
Here's the thing. When I find plants, I find literally twice as many plants as you find.
I have not seen you find any plants. Show me the plants, Dolkin. Show me the plants.
I found those fucking mushrooms in the barn that one time.
Ooh,
Those
this
aren't
is-
plants.
This will be interesting. Eslar, as you are going through and you find it seems when you guys left, the blizzard seemed to be isolated in that one area of the forest, and the snow outside seems to be consistently melting as you guys go. On your second day of travel back to Nazril, when you get close, you actually find a patch, and you find an odd little plant. You find a long red thorn encrusted vine coming out of the ground and stretching across the grass underneath the snow with very sharp thorns, at least an inch or two in length. You know this is called fiend's ivy.
Ooh.
And to see if you can get it, roll an Arcana check to see if you know what this can specifically do.
I don't think I do.
You're unaware of what it can do, but you know that these are rare to find.
Okay.
So this could probably sell for quite a bit.
All right. Cool. Got me some rare
You
plant.
got a whole stalk or?
Yeah. You got one bushel of basically one use of fiend's ivy.
Okay.
See, Crystal, if I would have succeeded, I would have found 2 bushels.
Yeah, but you didn't. So you have 0 bushels.
Ooh, she got
God,
you.
you did get me.
All right. Well, glad you guys had fun. I am going to